We're heading over. Running. Stream is running. There we go. We are live, just chilling. Your audio's working. Audio's working. Desktop audio needs to work too. Oh, desktop audio sound. That should be good enough. Actually, that's pretty loud. Let's drop that down to about 40. That's better. Make sure you're running my stream. Alright, so off to Plague Lands. Fuck is Plague Lands? Plaguefall. That's where. Plaguefall, I know, but I said Plague Lands. Plague Lands. That's from Destiny. Jump down. Oh, big jump. But never been a problem. Jumping off. Feel like kind of miss being a mage and just low falling down.
Why would anyone walk anywhere?
Alright, where to? Lakefall. Is there not a flight path? You know what? I'm pretty sure there's a flight path at Lakefall. Yeah, I don't have that flight path. I just have not been down there. Yeah. Just oh yeah, he's checking. Yeah, I did not have all of this coming into these couple of streams. I was actually using fake beard and mustache when I was streaming my Red Dead Redemption. But I figured, gotta go authentic, you know? If I make the costumes, I might as well make my own face too. Yeah, thanks 2020 for a lot of things. Let me fix camera. A couple of camera things need to be fixed. This exposure is really bad. There we go. Because the camera makes me look a lot whiter than I actually am. Well, I'm not white. You know, maybe I want to be able to pull in some of that Pakistani crowd. They're gonna come in and they're gonna look at me and be like, "Whoa, hold on now. He sounds white, but he doesn't look white. What's going on?" But see, my problem is none of the side hair grows. Like all of this, I've been trying to get it to grow. Like it just doesn't happen. This pops up instantly. This is like what 2 months or so of just growing, and it's 6 hairs to the side. All right, let me get this flight path while I'm here. Braid the 4 hairs, yeah, I guess we can. The goal is eventually once we have the guild pulled in and like we've got some people, you know, I will start streaming our guild runs, pretty much doing whatever it is we're doing, but I will start doing it in cosplay. I originally was going to be a mage during this expansion, but it turned out to be just a terrible idea. I even put time into making like my mage outfit and everything, with shoulder pads, the whole 9 yards. Basically, I looked like Kel'Thas. That was the idea, and I ended up just giving up on the mage, and now the mage is sitting on horde side, not doing anything. I'm stuck. Where is the flight path for? I know, but I was gonna look for the flight path for Plaguefall. I thought there was one here. Because I keep flying to Theater of Pain. I got it. Alright, so Evelyn's gonna heal, and I'm gonna do bad red DPS. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, we got sound. And then on a big thing we do is on Fridays. I've got a group of 4 friends that we play. We just play Diablo 3 all night long. Super fun. I guess I can use one of those. We want. Yeah, I'll keep a Diva.
So, the House of Ice has finally sent.
Yeah, most of the mages are going Fire and Arcane, and I have very little experience playing either of those specs. I went Frost, and of course, Frost ended up being the worst spec on all of them. Go figure. Oof, yeah, I gotta get my Frost legendary, or my red legendary. It's pretty bad. Which I actually do have all of the legendary, all the powers. I just need to go to Torghast tonight, or tomorrow, or whenever, sometime this week. You know, actually, it's funny because like sometimes you just get so many procs for so many Divine Swarm procs. I feel like that's all I'm doing. It's more spin to win than a warrior. Okay, thanks. Oh, don't want to go there. No, I'm going. Yeah, there's no question on trash. Red Pally is actually really good. The sustained AoE is pretty good. Like it's very consistent. Also, I do have some off healing if you need help with that later. Like I can throw out flash of lights, instant cast actually. Yeah. Like I already do that on my when I'm tanking. I might as well be useful while DPSing too. I remember, does Divine Storm still heal people? No. He's fine. He's fine. See what boss DPS looks like. All enemies. Yeah, sucks having that AoE tap. I'm gonna jump out of there for a second. 9,000. Fucking mages, man. I am gonna have to eventually bring my mage over. Okay, there's actually something I need from Platefall. What is it? Ooh. No. Okay. Well, I guess it's not that big a deal. Oh, well, I guess you can just pull it away. Oh, I guess this is the one issue with Red Pally. I can't fucking move. I can dispel one person at a time every 8 seconds. But I mean, I can help occasionally. I was already doing that. Oh, you know what? Oh, no, I can't. I'm not able to. See, guys, I don't have the right keybind set up today. It is not working. There's a flash of light. Got you, fam. And here's another one for the for the shaman. Not bad.
That was a mere taste of
Well,
what
you
the
know, you
plague
just need to
can
let your
do.
boy know.
Once I control it, all of Maldraxxus will
Okay, so
pay
there is a
for what
one-hander
they've
in here
done.
that I can get. Let's see if we can get that. Hola. Oh shit. Apple. No, I turned over to look at chat. And then also I kind of forgot that he was alive. You know, not used to him being there. There are a couple of things that Yogurt does a little differently than like I would normally do it, or like other tanks would normally do it, but like nothing I've seen that was worse, right? So like we did Halls of Atonement, where I actually wanted to tell him, but I figured it can wait till some other time, like it wasn't detrimental. Like instead of going like through the water and pulling like the whole group before the stairs, you can just, I don't know if you're listening, I've probably typed out to you eventually, is you can actually go pull the 2 mobs that are by the tree, and then just pull the one stone, the stone gargoyle, and then just run up the stairs. So you can skip out on like a couple of mobs. But it really doesn't matter, because I'm pretty sure in Mythic Plus, you've got to kill most of those mobs anyway. into cream corn. Yeah, it is actually. I was a little worried about my DPS. But thankfully we use the exact same, all three Paladin specs use the exact same gear setup, which is really nice. Because my goal is to be able to do all three of the specs effectively. I don't want to ever be like, oh, well, we don't have a thing, now we gotta wait for it. Well, fine, I'll just do it. You know? That's my goal. And over the years, hybrid specs, hybrid classes have just become so much better at doing everything. It's not that big a deal. It's good for Mythic Plus practice. Not how to avoid things. You gotta kill a lot of stuff in Mythic Plus. No, you still need to knock out a lot of trash. There's a flashlight. My one flashlight every 12 seconds. Oh, dude, I just cannot get out of that fast enough. Yeah, I know. It's not very helpful when you're the fucking healer and you're going around. Shame on you. I need to get my fix my cleanse bind so I can help because my bind is not working.
I don't have a target.
Do I even have cleanse? Yeah, cleanse toxins. There. It's bound now. I can help. Oh, no, not that. That's nice. I came in as soon as like the bombs exploded. So the bombs exploded on all of us. That's all. It happens. They DPS the bombs. And as soon as I got there, they exploded. I didn't know they were fucking exploding. But I was behind trying to fix my add-on so that I could be able to help you, you know, to cleanse. Then we have 2 cleanses every 8 seconds instead of 1 cleanse every 8 seconds. That's not help? You don't need that? Yeah. But so what you're saying to me is you much rather not have help than help. Okay, I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm saying if there's the ability to help, you're saying I don't need it? That doesn't seem right. Okay, then that's all I'm saying that is helpful. You know how much I heal the group when I'm tanking? Like, I don't think you realize how much I actually off-heal to help out. You know? I know. And doesn't it suck when, like, you don't have that synergy with your teammate? What can I do? I can do poison and disease is what I can do.
I'll be happy to demonstrate my research.
You should jump to the back one and then jump to the left one. Yeah, because he goes in a... okay. Well, I mean, theoretically, if we kill him fast enough, you shouldn't jump over there. Let's see. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we're in trouble now.
Beware.
Well, yeah, because now we've got the plague bomb. We've got everybody here. Yeah, it's and then the ad that does the damage thing is right on it, so I can't kill it. Oh, you need me to help? But I'm not killing you. What the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean, come on? He didn't know. Did you communicate with him? I didn't do anything here. What did I do here? Explain to me. You tell me what it is that I did here to cause this. I didn't kill you guys. I didn't kill you. You guys had already damaged the barrels, and the barrels exploded while you were all standing there. I just happened to come up there while the barrels exploded on the fight that you guys were doing. I didn't pull... Okay, yeah, but that didn't wipe us. No, that was going to be a wipe no matter what. You can't pull the boss and those ads at the same time. We've been through this multiple times in the past, so your blame is unfounded. Shame on you. I didn't do anything. I was over there DPSing like I'm supposed to. Right? That's what I was doing. And you were over there blaming me and the rest of the group on you. Your problems. Your problems. No, well, obviously you couldn't. I don't have the same kind of mana. If I cast 3 heals, I'm out of mana. That's how they balance giving Rhett healed. Is my mana pool is only 10,000. Oh boy. One slime, then throw purple slime. Alright. Now, you can't blame me. Because everybody knows who's lucky. It doesn't matter if he pulls by him, because he's going to run in a circle, and by the time he comes back here, everything should be done. I mean, something you have to understand is you are also a part of the same group. If you only tell me what the problems are, then the group doesn't know. You're allowed to tell people stuff. But I didn't pull the boss that way. Did I? Am I tanking? I elected to tell him, you know, to let him know so he knows. You know, not even a big deal. Alright, so now we got the line thingy coming out. Oh boy. I'm glad he only does that every 45 seconds because then I can actually use my horsey.
Beware.
Tank doesn't have anything on. At least nothing I can spell. I can dispel you. Oh, okay. That wasted mine then. I don't need any help. I did it before. Oh, now if it's available, you're gonna ask. First, it was like, well, I've done everything fine.
So you
Yeah,
emerge
I didn't say you
victorious.
can't do it. I said it's nice to have some help. Like, if I'm doing it, you know, on my pally, I can't heal more than one person at a time sometimes. So if somebody's got some self heals, I am thankful they fucking hit the button. Oh, tentacle. Well, that's okay. We do this one cost every time, so. Eat it, tentacle, eat it. It's okay. I like anti. Yeah, but we're gonna need heals if melee goes out there. No, I'm gonna die. So I'm just gonna go and stand over here and heal myself. I'll throw a hammer out there. I'll be alright. Well, that's what I'm saying. If melee goes out there, then we take some damage. Because, you know, standing in goop. Okay. Well, this is also fine, because then you can just jump up from the middle. Where, just follow the tank. This is still a fine path. You can still run over this thingy. People usually do that when you don't know if the group is going to pull that, because you know, if usually people pull, end up pulling that group anyway, so. No, but they're on the stream. Yeah. Have you not been paying attention to party chat?
Akarak not been so foolish.
Oh no.
Had he reached out and
Where did he go?
seized
Oh.
the plague, the House of
Oh,
Eyes
yeah,
would
he's
still
gone.
Stand. I
In the
will
way
correct
down
his
below.
mistake. All will suffer, as the House of Eyes has suffered.
Well, you have to talk to him about it. I don't think so. I think we can just res him. Can't do absolution. You can do the absolution ability, and that reses them no matter where they are. It doesn't require a target. Your mass res? Mass res doesn't... Oh, mine's called absolution. But you can use mass res, and it doesn't require a target. Wherever they are, they get resed. Unless it's like across the zone, then no, they won't get resed. But I mean, this was not a far distance though. Like you can see, yeah, you can always do that. As soon as you run into a raid of dead people, you don't click on somebody and click mass res. You just click mass res. There's no target. Okay. Well, I mean, that wasn't that far. I think you would have been able to do it. I mean, you want me to? You want me to do it? Because I will test it, and we will find out exactly what the dealio is. I mean, it's for science. Oof, he's
I'm out of range.
5 target limit is kind of bullshit. These stealth things. Oh my god, really? They jumped as soon as I went over there to smack them with my big stick. I'm gonna get rooted. Yep. Nice. Wonder if we should get this back temperature, just in case. Get this stupid spider keeps spawning all the little baby spiders. Ah, there they come. Oh, did they go away? Oh, they did go away. The ambusher spawns the little spiders, the spiderlings, and they start like that. Yeah, so I try to kill the spiders first so that you don't have to deal with it. The big spiders, because they're the ones that call the dudes. Okay. I'm gonna try to just like force through it all.
You will not stop me. No target has escaped me.
Ooh.
My blades will rend your flesh. Fear,
Here
dagger.
comes the assassin. I'm gonna... Oh, you're wrapped?
I will slay you where you stand.
I'm trying to spawn the... Yeah, I got you.
A single scratch is all it will take.
Man, I'm doing well on this.
No target has escaped me.
I don't think we're gonna get...
Eyes come.
Yeah, we're gonna get ads. Yeah, there.
No target has escaped me.
Ooh, run out. I think I have a heal. Yeah. I'm trying to get you. Unfortunately, I don't know which one is which, so I gotta break them both.
Blades will rend your flesh.
In the
Slay you where
bubble.
you stand. Your demise comes from the shadows.
Oh, whoa. Yeah, we didn't kill those ads fast enough.
Is all it will take.
Also, the webs. We gotta get on those webs.
No
ASAP.
target has escaped me. Soon all of Maldraxxus will join you.
No. It's some. I mean, well, I guess you could bubble, and I can see if I can bop you out of it. No, I meant like I can bop you, like a bubble, a real bubble. Yeah, like a bop, you know, blessing of protection. Web is when people aren't within range of each other or something. I don't know. Can you get me on the rocks here? Nothing. Oh, did he fell? Oh, he fell. Look. Pathier. Oh yeah, you should be able to get him from here. There you go. There you go. Web wrap. Okay, alright. I didn't know that that's how the web worked. But we do need to... The problem is we still need to spread out to kill the doo-doos that spawn.
Fear the dagger in the dark.
Oh, nice, convenient. That's actually nice when that happens.
My blades will
The problem is we don't get tentacle. That's the risk you run going back there.
A single scratch is all it will take. Your demise comes from the shadows.
Oh, nice, that's actually pretty good too. Well, you had shadow ambush. I'm just gonna run through these. Oh, okay, you got the other one.
Scratch is all it will take. No target has escaped me. Is this the best the eyes could muster? Your demise comes from the shadows. I need a single scratch is all.
I'm just gonna focus on the boss. She's about to go down. So when you run away too far, you get isolated prey. That's where stuff happens.
Trespassers upon the house of blaze.
Okay, well you gotta let them know. You gotta let them know, don't run from me. Solitary prey who are not within 6 yards of an ally, encasing them in a web wrap. That's what happens. There you go. Read that dungeon guide. Anyone who's not within 6 yards of an ally gets wrapped in 9 seconds. Well, you know, that's kind of what happens. Because we need to get away from you before you get stunned. Right? That's just how that goes. I mean, you know, I guess if you're a priest, I guess. It's okay, you forget to log me on anyway, and then like as soon as I turn my stream off, you're like, "Are you not streaming? Are you not streaming? Are you not streaming?" So I don't think you really get to say what you think you're trying to say here.
Servants of
They don't blow up, they hit the tank really hard.
I'm out of range.
But we've got like decent AoE, so we can, and he can slow him pretty good. I'm pretty sure Tech Smash still does like a substantial amount of slow. We do have Shaman. No, the Shaman is slow. He's got the same problem as a Paladin. It just, you know, they'll kill you when they get you, but it's gonna be a while. So, okay, maybe drink some water. Oh, never mind. There you go. You gotta be ready for that. I'll try to help the spell here. Ooh. I mean, unless Paladin's got a battle rest, then I didn't know, but nope. My dodge was too deep. That's what I said. Wait, we can't do it without a tank. It's gonna have to be a wipe. Because I mean, I've taunted it, but yeah, you're not gonna get it. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. I appreciate that the dungeons are they're a little more, you know, they require more involvement than some of the face roll dungeons, so that's completely okay. Like yeah. Well, that's what you get for being a bad player. They send you back.
I need to target
Alright,
something.
see, the bad thing about streaming World of Warcraft is people, A, get to see my terrible UI, B, also see my incredibly awful habits, like spamming opening and closing my bags. That's something I've done for so many years. I don't even know why I do it. Alright, here we go. At least we blow that ad up real quick. Alright, here we go. Whoops. Oh, I guess not that bad. Judge the shit out of that. Okay, back in the boss. The ad. I just did myself. I can here again in a little bit. I did myself. I'm healing myself.
Closer. I need it.
Oh, ooh. Man, I seriously thought I was not stating it. Yeah, it's true. These are facts. Oh, man. You probably weren't even standing in it. You know, that's the thing. Probably weren't even standing in it. I think it was about the same. That's pretty terrible. 15, 8,000, 4,000. Oh, is it gonna die? Yeah, it's probably gonna die. So bad. If only we had a pally healer. I don't know about that one. Ooh, belly. Well, I wasn't healing. I wasn't healing. Hey, you gotta take that walk of shame, you know? Gotta take that walk of shame. It's just how it is. Nice. People are getting stuff. Hopefully I get a stuff too. I want a stuff. Visible ooze. One on the back burner for a while. Oh, he poured it up and left. Yeah, how it goes. Gotta get those ports fast. Gotta get them quick. I got some gloves, but of course I keep getting gloves. I got gloves from my cache, I got gloves from Boss, I got gloves from LFR.
I can't use that.
Alright. You want to go back to leveling your shaman, or you want to go do Torghast? We do need to do Torghast. Let's see. Are they doing anything else? I didn't see chat. I'm done for tonight. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Alright, yeah, we'll knock out our Torghast then.
Many wares. I have many lucky to tell you about.
Alright, so Torghast. Torghast. We need to do both Torghasts tonight. Just get it done. Get it out of the way. Okay, well then I will go and solo mine. Just do the one that you haven't. That's what? I know. I'm gonna do the one that you haven't done with you, and then I'm gonna solo you. That's what I said. See, people on the stream are gonna find out that you just don't listen. English? Exactly. So they're probably like, this conversation is even more fucked up. But then you would have to also get on Discord. And you know, you think Discord is such a shitty, I need to put that. I need to actually fix the Discord as well. I get on Discord. I'll get on Discord. I'll get on Discord. Okay, get on Discord now. Copy. Um, Need to get. Where should. Where's the guild info? Here it is. All days. Guild information. Oh, guild information. Pretty sure they can get it from here. Now I probably need to change the name of the Discord to something else. Change nickname. Oh, that's my nickname. How do I work on channel? Server, user, Stream World of Warcraft, edit channel.
What?
Server settings, here we go. Server name. They Vectus. No, it's the same Discord that I have. I'm just now turning it into the Victus Discord. And no, a Wastebraham Lincoln stays. We'll change it. Actually, it needs to be Kane from Legacy of Kane. I got a rep where I even got the name, you know? But you don't know nothing about that.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Kane from Legacy of Kane. Save image. Kane refused the sacrifice.
Are you gonna talk in Discord?
When I'm in Discord, I will. Right now, I'm working on the Discord. So it's not so shit. There we go. It'll be interesting to see if people actually recognize what it is. You know? What is... Oh, now I gotta put the headset on. Hey, wow audio. Wow audio go down. There we go. No, is it anniversary sometime? What is this? Oh, I need to play some Diablo tonight too. You need to change. Hello? Hello, 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 hello. Can't hear you.
Yeah, you need to have background noise cancellation.
What do you mean?
Okay, that's better.
I have background noise cancellation.
You didn't. I could hear myself.
What do you mean you could? What do you hear exactly?
Is that a trick question?
No, I'm asking you. What exactly is it you hear yourself when my mic is open or what? Because I have it set to only be able to capture me sitting in front.
Okay. All right. Hello? Yes. Okay, we're good. Yeah, sometimes I can hear myself when you're talking. All right. Are you coming to Torghast or what?
Don't forget, if you have my stream open, maybe to mute that. That's the only way to be able to hear yourself.
Trust me, it's muted.
I don't get it. Is that a joke? I'm waiting for the punchline.
Look at your stream.
I
All right,
am.
let's go.
And
Let's go.
my 4 viewers are also not amused.
I am all 4 of your viewers. I'm watching you on my cell phone and the computer and my work computer.
That's actually really terrible because this is why I can't make any friends online.
I have many lucky tools
That's
you
not.
like.
That's the equivalent. That's the equivalent of your mom taking you to prom.
No, Nick is not a. See, Nick is being funny.
Nick is like the master lurker.
Nick is only here because you pay him to be here. I still can't. It's my monitor over here.
Nick, welcome. I don't know how long you've been here. Okay, now I hear myself through your mic. See, I have a professional
Too
mic.
loud.
Very professional.
My mic is professional.
Your mic is... No. Let's talk about the professional things you did to get that mic. I was just finishing. Nick, we've got people in the guild now, dude. We've got like 2 tanks, 2 DPS, 2 healers. Where are you? Like, when are you gonna hit 60? Like, I'm working hard to make Victus a fucking reality. You know? You should hop on Discord.
Is he in our guild? Why are you not in our guild, Nick?
Because he doesn't have... He's still working on leveling. He's gonna be bringing us up.
Doesn't he know that leveling is faster when you're in a guild?
What?
Yeah, I think you get like a bonus.
Not anymore.
You get mount speed bonus, and you get all kinds of bonuses for.
But you don't get XP bonus anymore.
You sure?
Yeah, because they took that out a long time ago. The hearth cooldown is actually really good. That's a big benefit. Having 15-minute hearth is fucking awesome. The 10% mount speed, doesn't matter. The guild mail is also really good as well. I'm not gonna message him. Okay. Alright, let's go finish this Torghast. Still need a 184 weapon.
I need 184 pant.
No. You know who really needs 184 gear? Nick.
I agree.
Oh.
Nick needs all the gear. Hey, welcome, Nicholas.
Thank you for those kind welcomes. I had to Google what Ve Victus meant.
Now, the most important thing is, did you see where it came from?
Legacy of Kain.
Yes. One of the absolute best games in the history of gaming.
I'm not even going to pretend like I knew that. I just heard you say it on stream.
I forgot that you were actually here. You said that you've been lurking since the beginning.
Apparently, Kain screams Ve Victus as he faces the dark entity.
Yes, he does. Well, actually, both. He really does stare into both. Because remember, well, I say remember, but you probably don't know. Kain refused the sacrifice. They gave him a choice. Sacrifice himself, restore balance to Nosgoth. Or let Nosgoth fail and rule whatever's left. I mean, you can imagine what he chose. Are you online right now, Nick? Yes.
Yes.
But you got to change that name, though. You can't. I don't know Akame. Okay, I only know Skrin.
Skrin.
Skrin? Oh, man. How does it feel being in my guild?
Oh.
Jesus. Yeah, welcome.
But, okay, Tama doesn't understand, but like 10 years ago, where did I start? Or I guess technically, where did I restart? A certain piece of shit priest was like, hey, our warrior, or our, actually, we have both our warrior and our paladin suck really bad, and our druid tank is leaving. Why don't you transfer your warrior over to Horde or to Alliance? And I did, and there I met the most wonderful people. And that led to 10 years of just fucking weird ass shit.
You know, maybe you should recruit while you are streaming.
Well, who would recruit the same people that are already in my stream and then also in my guild?
Dude, how do I look at the guild? Like, what's the keybind to look at guild stuff?
We don't do keybinds. You use your mouse like everybody else.
It used to be O.
It's
You press O and there was a guild tab.
it's J. No, O was always O. That's right, because O turned into the BNet.
That's right.
BNet turned into O.
Oh my god, there's like a whole window for guild chat. This is weird.
Yes. So check this out. We actually can recruit through the game now, and it even shows you like applicants and like history and all kinds of stuff. So like we can recruit.
Oh.
It's like it only took 14 years. So, but it also
This
only took
feels too modern. I don't like it.
you want to go back to that single little window?
Yeah, dude. I want to like have to find the little guild info button to be able to copy and paste the link.
Look, it's still confusing to
Jay.
find everything. But dude, we have 2
I should
tanks
probably buy the expansion.
and we have 2 healers. So like for a small guild, we already have like the most important things in the guild.
Yeah, there you go. You got the.
But we can't find DPS. I don't really
worry.
understand why.
Boomkin is coming.
Oof, I can't wait for that 1 month of raiding I'm gonna get out of you.
Yeah, boy. It's gonna be a good month.
Well,
And it starts now because I just bought the expansion.
Boomkins are doing very well, so you're gonna enjoy it. Because Starfall doesn't have an AoE cap, unlike many of the other classes.
I know. I'm excited about
Yeah. It is good stuff. I should see like if any of Old Anger want to join the guild. Like maybe I can get David or Nolan and PJ back.
Oh my god.
No, you're gonna get PJ back. He's gonna start asking me to make him art again.
Actually, this is what we'll do. He'll ask you to make art. I'll MS paint you in art, and then you can just pass it on as your own work.
Man, Yo Pair. We need to get Yo Pair. Oh my gosh, and Came. You ain't got no achievement points. These are new characters.
Came?
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 Came.
Yeah, Came. Came, we need to get you some achievement points, Came.
I'm
Hey.
sorry.
I have Death's demise. Okay, that's all I care about.
Oh god.
He's
And
not
there's
wrong,
2
you know.
of you in guild now?
Yeah. 2 amazing hardcore raiders.
Oh, okay.
Just the
And
best
Nick has
that there ever was.
And that's it. To us, WoW ended after the day we got Death's Demise.
No, you guys peaked. You guys
That's-
peaked
Yeah.
with I see.
I mean, to be honest,
peaked.
the game.
The game peaked. Right.
There wasn't anything else that the game had to offer, and B, there was nothing else that we could offer the game after that.
Mhm.
Funny.
All right, you get to see. We're gonna do Torghast level 8, so this is the highest level you can do right now, and it's not that bad as everybody's making it. Some classes still kind of suck at doing it, but you can get it done. You can't be like everybody that was complaining the first week when they jumped in there with normal dungeon gear and were like, oh my god, we can't kill it. Well, obviously you couldn't. Healer buff you in combat. Yes, yes. So my little steward guy is gonna do what? What does he want to do? Stick around and grant my group your blessing. What's a blessing? 700 mastery. Wow. That's really good. That's actually really good. Ooh, stuff's got some health.
Well, we have a debuff.
What do you mean?
We have that. It's called Might of the Upper Reaches.
Yeah, but all that is just increased physical damage. That's not a big deal.
We take ticking damage.
No.
I do.
No, Might of the Upper Reaches is enemies on this floor inflict 18 additional % damage. Is it different for you? Because it shouldn't be.
Is this a level 8?
Yeah. Dude, this buff is so fucking awesome. 700% mastery. Or 700%. Oh my god. 700 increased mastery from my little Kyrian guy.
Sorry.
Don't be coughing in my stream, spreading that Rona.
Wait. Do you want me to shackle one of these?
Shit. I keep forgetting to get repentance. Yeah, whichever one you can. Well, they're both humanoids, so you can't shackle them, can you?
No, I can shackle the lumbering creation.
That one I don't care about. I care about the Death Speaker and the Lord of Torment.
I can let me mind control one of them.
I'll just stand here and wait for everything to aggro you in like 6 seconds.
You
I'm-
can attack too.
Yeah, but then they switch over to me, and then I don't know. I just don't like mind control. Because if something bad happens, then I'm stuck on my own. Oh, also, if you get attacked, then you can't do anything either.
It'll break me out of it. I can break out of it.
Okay. Well, I was thinking this damage debuff was going to be pretty bad, but it's actually pretty okay to deal with.
Well, it's gonna get worse.
Yeah, but it's not going to be like that much. You know, like it's not going to affect me that much.
Okay. Also, my mind control or my mind games. Never mind. Are we gonna? Oh, that's the end. Wow. So it's just this room, huh?
Yes, looks like this room and whatever's
There.
in these hallways.
Yeah.
Yeah, even now people are saying it's still faster to just solo. Even once you get to level 8, it's always faster to just solo. Also, now I'm just lagging all of a sudden. Like, what the fuck? I've got... Every time I fucking come in here, I start lagging a little. Look at this, I've got 3 fucking abilities queued up. What the fuck?
No, I'm lagging too.
Yeah, World and Game MS just went up by 200.
Our home latency on mine.
Oh yeah, now your Discord's fucking up too. Oh boy, what does that mean? Nick, can you hear us okay?
Something weird. Huh?
I was asking Nick if he could hear us okay, because
Oh,
even...
did you not hear me?
No?
Oh shit, I think I was muted. I said your stream was a slideshow now.
Yeah, our everything is just like messing up. Our MS went up about 400 home and world, so I don't know if something's going on with our internet.
Yeah, that's definitely on your end. Well, or maybe the instance server. I don't know.
No, if the stream is doing it too, then it's something happening to our internet.
Yeah.
This happened last time we did Torghast, and I was streaming, which it seems like it's related, but I mean, what a coincidence.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me run some speed tests. Let's see. Of course, this would happen. Oh, yeah, no, it doesn't seem so bad. Internet's actually doing okay.
Well, our world latency just went up to 1600. Or mine did.
Okay. I'm running speed tests. Different speed tests. Let's see. Yeah, I'm at 580. We've got a 168 down, 7 up. Oh, fuck. Somebody is attacking me.
I think it's tagging you.
Yeah, speed is a little low. Because on my phone, I'm getting about 120.
Okay, come kill the marmots.
Well, maybe not pull stuff until we can figure out that we're not going to lag. That'd be the smart thing to do.
It's all good.
It's not all good because layer 8. Remember what happened last time and you like fucking had a heart attack because you almost lost it? I'm not doing that.
Hey, I did kill it though.
It doesn't matter that you
That was
killed it.
'cause I was
You
by
weren't
myself,
lagging.
and 8 was hard.
But
8
you
is
weren't
hard
lagging
by
either.
yourself.
If I'm lagging, I'm just going to wait it out because I'm not going to go all the way to 4, 6 and then just lag out.
Maybe I was lagging. I just wasn't aware.
Fuck. Hmm. It seems to be... Well, internet and everything else seems to be fine. Now only WoW is stuck at 600. Sucks. Okay, well, we'll just pull one dude at a time then. I'm gonna pull this Rune Carver Colossus. I mean, my abilities are working.
Yeah, they're just lagging.
But stream seems to be fine. It's a little behind. Like it buffered like 30 seconds behind now. But it's
I don't know. Nick said it was a slideshow.
I know, but I'm watching it too.
Oh, it's better now.
But it's behind. Like it's way behind.
Right.
Like that thing I just pulled, we're about to kill it.
Yeah.
Alright, whatever. My little guy is healing us now, just in case something bad happens.
Where'd you get that little dude?
That's my Kyrian guy. I got a anima power that turns him into either he gives a DPS buff or he can heal. So that's
cool.
As soon as Kame gets to level 60, we can start our twos again.
Yeah, I'm gonna be changing my name.
Came. I came.
Oh.
What's it supposed to be? I don't know.
Kame.
Kame. You need an accent above the E then.
You gotta be Skrin. You just that's just who you have to be.
Yeah, whatever character's name screen right now is about to get deleted.
So what's funny is I had this character, I don't know if you remember my Paladin, and actually every alt of mine.
Nurkus.
No, that was my Druid.
Nurkus. Oh.
But I used to always make alts based off of other people's names, and this was Cyberbind, based off
Oh,
Lifebind.
yeah.
But I had to change that too because I don't want that joke anymore. So now all my characters are named Nor, with each one with a different accent.
So there's some weird ability. What are they called?
Anima?
The abilities. Yeah. There's some really weird ones. Like I just got one, increased damage, increased shadow damage, but I can no longer walk backwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of good ones like that.
What?
Like this
Yeah.
one, I was about to. So I had one where you've actually got that one too, where it increases your health, but you can't jump.
Yes.
That's
I
an
got that
interesting.
one.
But I mean, that's what makes this fun when you do get those abilities. But the problem is, all of the best abilities are not those, and it's not worth getting those unless both of the choices are just shit.
Well, and I did have one that where you were rooted, right? You couldn't be pushed off a platform, but every time you stopped, it rooted you to the ground.
Yeah.
That is not one I will get again.
For you,
So
that was not so. Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. You're a healer anyway, or a caster, so. Damn, these things got some health.
this is just floor 1.
Oh, there comes the lag. Oh, wait. Everything's stabilized now. Back down to 280. That's like playing on my BlackBerry.
Can I shining force her away?
Can't use this ability while pacified. Who the fuck is pacifying me?
You had a debuff on you. I just dispelled it.
I will say, sometimes it is really boring to do Torghast. Oh, pacifying dust. I see. 3 seconds, I can't do anything. That's kind of shit. Barons. There we go. I guess realistically, we could have just went to the top floor whenever we wanted to.
We can?
Well, instead of clearing the whole room, we could have just turned left and went up.
Yeah, but you still want to get all that phantasm or whatever. Right?
Yeah, I mean, if, you know, it helps. But if it's like shit Phantasm, like, I don't know. It's sometimes when I just don't feel like playing Torghast, that's what I'll do. And I'll just wing it and hope I get something better at the vendor. Or I get like something good along the way. Because it's Torghast is time consuming.
Very much so.
I'm going to grab all these guys. And this exact reason is why tanks and healers got nerfed. I'm lagging again.
Yes.
Like, it can't be Torghast. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, the last time we streamed Torghast, the exact same thing happened. It just seems so weird that it would affect our internet as well.
It is weird. I agree. I think Nick was also here for that, wasn't he?
It's possible.
What's up? What was I here for?
The last time we streamed Torghast and had lag issues.
Maybe.
It was as soon as we stepped into Torghast, we just completely started lagging. Like, it didn't make any sense. But we continued lagging even like after I got off stream.
Do you have a monitor over there?
Yeah.
Okay. My phone just died.
I'm gonna grab all these guys. I've got cooldowns
Okay.
up.
Oh boy. Alright.
It's good damage. Like, I do like substantially solid DPS.
When I was doing this by myself, it was really hard the first couple floors, but as I went up and got more
Yeah.
buffs, it was a lot easier.
That's how it goes.
I mean, I was surprised at how easy it was.
And that's
The things that the buffs that I had, by the time I got up there, I had almost as much health as the boss.
the thing. Like, there are some best in slot anima powers, and you just have to make sure you get the right ones. Like, the fun ones sometimes are just not good. And like something like a flat increase to damage or a flat increase to health just end up being so much better. Like, I have one that gives me holy power in combat every 10 seconds. Like, it's such a simple thing, and it's not an epic one either. It's just a common anima power, but it's my best power. And then there's some of them that sometimes you're like, well, when would I use it? Like, I have one where forbearance gives me increased damage. Okay, so these guys are all apparently going to fight me now. But I only get forbearance when I use bubble. So then I get another one that reduces bubble cooldown. So I'm just like constantly in bubble doing increased damage. It's like shit like that you sometimes don't think it's good for you, but it turned out to be like the best thing you can get.
Alright, if you're good, I'm gonna freeze some of these.
Yeah, I'm a paladin. I'm always good.
Oh. Okay.
Compared to when I'm on my warrior, the sustainability of the paladin solo is 10 times better. There's just nothing that a warrior has. Because, I mean, yeah, warrior can heal, but you still have to kill something before you can heal it. As a paladin, I can always heal all the time, and it just seems so stupid that every class can do that except warriors.
I don't know, just priests. It's a lot easier to heal when there's other things to kill. Like, if there's nothing to kill, it's hard to heal everybody.
Yeah, because they're just not designed that way.
Right.
Which puts you at a major disadvantage in some of those boss mechanics. Like when that shit goes up in the air in fire, you're screwed.
So I'm not able to help this guy.
Maybe he's not a
Guy that's
helpable.
captive over here. I don't. That's weird. I've never come across one that I
There's an anima
we
power.
can't release. Let's see if you
Uh,
can talk to him.
yeah, it's telling me that I can. He's lit up and he's got the chat bubble. Yeah. Maybe you're just lagging.
Did it let you release him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it wouldn't let me. Maybe because you're party lead. Oh, he's got an anima too. Did you see that?
No, I did not. No, it also could be because you could have lagged at that second because I lagged trying to break the bottles.
All right.
Yes.
I feel like I'm never gonna get pants. I'm gonna have 171 pants forever.
Probably forever, but until you do get them, you'll be fine. You'll get pants. You just don't run enough Mythic Plus. Is honestly, that's really what it is.
I know. Well, I have a key if you want to run one after this.
It's no. I definitely don't want to do that tonight.
Oh yeah, what do you want to do after this?
My other Torghast.
Watch Battlestar Galactica?
You can watch Battlestar Galactica. I
That's a
have
good damn
Torghast to
show.
do.
Isn't it? I love it. Oh my gosh.
She's
Have
binging
you
it.
finished it?
Oh yeah, many times.
Okay. This is the first time I've seen it, and I'm on season 3.
I didn't think Nick watched stuff like that. He's more of like a slapstick comedy guy.
Okay.
What?
He likes shows
like you
like
don't know me.
he likes shows like Two Broke Girls, Big Bang Theory, you know, shit like that. Like stupid
Oh my
comedy.
God.
That's funny. Is this the last guy?
Yeah. For the
Wow,
floor.
Okay. I just totally wasted that penance.
I'm fucking pacified again. So stupid.
Sometimes I play my class really poorly. and I know it. I'm like, "Ah, I probably shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, I know, because I'm on the receiving end of the I'm dying. I don't where's my heals at?
Right.
Or
like I'll blow a big cooldown and nobody will have atonement on them.
Yeah.
Like whoops.
yeah. And then there's always the I wasn't standing in that.
No,
I wasn't standing in that.
I didn't say I'm not standing in it. I said I wasn't standing in the middle of that.
Oh,
have
I
been on the
wasn't.
edge.
Oh, it was so close. I don't know how it got me.
Yeah.
Speaking of, this guy is hitting very hard. But the
Yeah, I know.
pacify is what's killing me. Every time he fucking pacifies me, I can't heal. Is the stream should lose a chance? Yes. Alright, I got another self-heal. Need to get this steward dude out.
I'm kind of insulted. What do you mean? Why do you keep getting all these self-heals?
Because my priest was just like, oh, usually
I'm
I'm
here
just
to
like
help.
really bad at the game, and I'm just like, whatever.
I'm here for you.
No, you're just here for yourself.
That is true.
Yeah. And you're not gonna get very far if you don't heal me. See my new transmog? I'm
Your gold.
seventh
Ugh,
Legion.
You're male Janor. That's so gross.
Yes, Nick. Yes, Kame. I'm a male Draenor. You just combine both my fucking things into one.
I said male Draenor,
You,
right?
you did say male Draenor.
Yeah, that's
Male
gross. If you're gonna
Draenei?
be Draenor, they're not Draenor.
They're not. That's what I'm saying. You combine
He's
Draenei with my
he's
name.
Draenor. He's Draenor
Yeah,
playing
that's what I
Draenei.
meant.
Technically, yes, I am the only Draenor that you know.
See, if you're gonna play Draenei, you gotta be a female.
See, I was a female, and then I was like, well, if I'm gonna stream WoW, then everybody's gonna be like, you staring at the chick ass. I'm like, well, yes, yes, but you know me, I like playing weird stuff. If you don't remember, I was female dwarf with the pigtails for like the longest time.
See that, like that's cool in an ironic way, you know, because female dwarfs are hideous. So like you're doing it to be funny.
It
Male
was
Draenors
for
are just, damn it, Draenais are just gross.
Male Draenor.
male Draenors are the sexiest
Uh,
beasts. Look at them. You haven't even seen how they look now that they've changed like their they remastered them. They actually look really badass. Like it's really cool
Ugh.
hairstyle. Look, I got like braids and a jewel in my hair. Pretty cool.
Wow.
Yeah, but yeah, I hate like the new animations.
Here,
They're
come here.
really good.
Come
I
here,
like all the
Draenor.
classes.
Alright.
I guess that's fine. Alright, come on. I still got like 2 hours worth of shit I gotta do.
We're almost done.
Yeah, but I have to do another one.
Oh, well, that'll only take you 30 minutes.
I'm probably not gonna do it tonight. Okay, cool. Now my divine toll stuns people. That's good. It's gonna come in real handy for when my healer's not healing.
Which is always.
Yeah. This is a shit floor.
Oh, this is. Oh, yeah.
Oh boy. I ended up doing something, so I'm like way ahead.
Okay.
He started running. I didn't understand why, so I chased him.
I see.
Now he's like standing back there doing something. I think he's casting shit on
Wow.
us.
Yes, he is. He's throwing.
I'm
He's
getting him.
throwing.
I'm getting him.
Wow.
This is kind of the shit that I do as a tank. This is just because I can do it.
So manly.
It's not manly, I just have the health to just not worry about mechanics.
Here, look, we can go straight through this level if we want.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of. Oh, you're gonna do it?
No, I had to kill the Mawrat because he ran away.
Okay. But yeah, there's so many good. Ooh.
Alright,
Yeah, watch that.
I can
It's
heal.
gonna hit you.
That's not a big deal. I'm a tank. I don't pay attention to mechanics. Once they start putting ads in your streams, that's new. Oh, hey, actually, I probably should run the ad. Thank you, Imran, for reminding me. I should pre-roll my ads so people want to click on me. Which means you're going to watch another 60-second ad.
Oh, hi, Imran.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
what happened there?
You were not paying attention.
But I don't understand what's stunning me, though.
The
Oh, the big one.
bolt.
Oh, okay. No, the bolt doesn't stun. The bolt knocks you back. The big thingy.
Okay.
Let's get Okay, I don't mind the non-combat ones though, because at least I don't have to fucking chase shit around. Yeah, hey, what's going on? I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the mustache and the beard. I want the side hairs to grow, but they won't. Those are the ones that I'm more interested in, but they don't want to grow. So we'll see how long I keep it. Well, speaking of the big one, we don't have a problem like that here.
Okay. That, like, come on. What?
The thing is, I'm I don't mind if it's micro. Doesn't bother me.
Oh my god. Are we talking about your mustache?
Yeah. What'd you think?
Oh, I thought we. Okay, never mind.
Kame got different things in mind.
Came. Came!
All right.
I hate this level.
It's not bad. I like I
It's
said, I would much
not.
rather do this than fucking chase things around.
It is a nice break, I guess.
Except it's not, because I take more damage here than I do when I'm in combat.
That's because you have to have social, like, spatial awareness.
I have no social spatial awareness.
Social spatial awareness is hard.
That's the thing that people don't have right now. So like I was actually at the other night when I was at PetSmart picking up what's his name's food. I was standing in line. I was the only person in line.
Our cat.
Then this couple came up behind me and they stood like 6 inches from my back, and like I don't really care, like it doesn't bother me, but I just thought it was weird. I was like, what the fuck were you guys thinking when you decided to stand so close to me in the fucking checkout? Like, I don't know why they were doing that, and it just was weird. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people?
This is why I don't leave my house.
Did you say something to them?
I did it because I was like talking to the lady doing the checkout, and I just was like, man, this like, can y'all smell that? Like you're close enough. Looking weird. But I mean, I guess that's what is social situational awareness, or the lack thereof. Really? Now I have to fucking go into the danger zone just to chase this thing.
You don't have to.
Yes, I do.
I'm
Who else?
sorry, don't you have any ranged pally abilities?
Who else is gonna DPS this thing? You? With your smite?
Do you see how much damage I'm doing?
I can't
Let's look at
actually. It's so
Let's
low.
look at the meters. Oh my god.
It's so low. They just admitted that.
Oh my gosh. Look, I'm doing so much damage that the ad thinks I'm tanking.
Rats came.
Yay!
He came
GG,
and he conquered.
GG came.
Yeah. Imran's is about personal space. People in Florida, dude, it's not even people. It's like tourists. Tourists will walk up right to your face and be like, "Hello, I would like to know where this thing is." And I'm like, "Well, it ain't fucking here, bro. Bag it up." I remember when I was at Universal, that's how it was. Much. Okay, so I've got the ability to where I've got 90 seconds of Avenging Wrath at the beginning of every level. So this is actually just going to get wasted just on this one guy, but on next floor, if we get that, we should pull like a big group, pop all cooldowns.
The next floor is the boss.
Is it? Well, fuck. Well, then we need to be quick buying your anima shit.
Are you not buying anything?
Well, I'll buy it too, but let's just try to get it all done in under 30 seconds so I can get at least a minute of extra buff time. Because it's a free buff. Like, I don't pay to cast it or anything. It just casts automatically. So we want to be able to use it.
Right. Whoa.
Yeah, that happens.
I was not expecting that.
You haven't... This shit happens on... I did floor 6 of this last week. And it happened like... There was like 6 of these. 2 on every floor.
Really?
So the first ones, yeah, I was also surprised. And each one after that, I was like, yeah, no, I'm a little sus. This isn't real. Oh, speaking of, Nick, guess who made a Crusader bombardment build?
One of the other 2 people that play Diablo with us.
One of the other 2 people that play Diablo with us. And he went from like doing jack shit to just straight up running 100 and 105s. So
Oh, is that Caleb?
it's Travis.
Or Travis? Okay.
But I
He
told him
seemed
too.
kind of depressed with his classes.
Which is funny because like he played like so much before all of us, right? And he power leveled all of us through everything.
Did you just mark that for me?
I did. I figured if you're gonna throw like 2 smites every 8 seconds, you might as well hit the right one.
Okay, I'm looking at the damage meters now.
Don't. I don't need you to be that depressed.
Uh-huh.
Wow. You got another fear? No, never mind. I interrupted one of the fears.
You want me to fear it?
No,
I can fear it.
no. I'm saying watch their fears. I just interrupted one.
The terrifying.
They're gonna
horror?
run into more stuff.
Oh, they're fine.
They're not.
It's all good.
This is why I do shit by myself. Like, this is really fucking annoying.
Are you
You know,
saying
the thing
can't
that's
handle
the thing
it,
that's
or-
really pisses me off about this is when she's by herself, if she pulls one wrong thing, she's over there like, fuck, I can't believe I play like absolute shit. This is so fucking stupid. And then she turns around and she looks at stuff that has nothing to do with Warcraft and starts yelling at that. Like, she was mad at Discord yesterday because she didn't like the way the Discord UI was, even though there's nothing fucking wrong with the Discord UI.
No, didn't you just say
Where the
that?
fuck do I get out of
I'm
this
a
fucking
pally?
group? It's this fucking
I can
group. What the
pull
fuck is wrong with
anything.
Discord? This is such a stupid program. Who
Look at
designed this
how
fucking
strong
program?
I am. Ho ho.
I'm strong, but you are not.
I know.
You just
I
keep
that's why
fearing
I just
shit
heal you.
into
I pull
stuff.
all the things, and then you go take care of it.
No.
Yes.
This doesn't make any
That was
sense.
a garbage.
Your
ad.
critical strike damage and healing is increased by 30%, but your frost damage and healing is reduced by 25%. What?
I don't know. I don't ever take any reduced healing.
But it's giving me 30% more, but then it's giving me 25% less frost healing? What is frost healing?
Uh-oh.
It's the dumbest fucking shit. Like, your fearing is so stupid.
Why?
Because they don't stand in my consecrate, they pull other fucking mobs, and I have to, like, chase them down. And I don't get any extra benefit from, like, not being able to parry them.
Okay. I don't know. When I have to do Torghast by myself,
By yourself.
psychic fear is like,
Yeah. And
my
then I'm
best
sure you will
friend.
also have pulled, like, mobs, and then you're just like, LOL, I guess I'll just try to bubble through this.
it's all good.
It's not. It's
Did
not
you
all
die,
good.
though?
I'm going to just
Did you
jump
die?
off this cliff and die.
You might.
No, I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
No, I can't do that. I got shit to do.
He's a lot of smack talk.
We've got 7 lives, and that's 6 more than I need.
Yes, Imran, I was yelling at Discord. I think it's garbage sometimes.
It's not. It is literally
It
not. No, it had nothing to do with Discord. Discord is beautiful and is amazing. We love Discord.
It's beautiful.
Okay,
Discord, please sponsor me.
Discord, please sponsor me. Oh, that'd be funny. You know, I tweeted out to Joe Biden. I told him, I said, "Hey, if you come to my my Twitch and do an interview,
He doesn't even go to his own Twitch.
I'll vote for you." I'm pretty
He's
sure
got
he
a
doesn't.
Twitch.
Yeah, I was gonna say he does not know what Twitch is. I'm pretty sure. But that's why I was like, maybe this is a great opportunity to learn this man some things.
No, dude. That guy's he's long past learning anything.
You know what they say, you can always teach any dog new tricks.
Hmm.
Oh boy.
Is this the end guy?
No.
Jeez.
It's why don't you just fear him?
I didn't fear him.
Do it. Fear him.
I should. Would you follow him off of the bridge?
Yes, I would follow him
Do
to
it.
the ends of the fucking dungeon.
Yeah.
This is just Nick getting back at me for all the things I used to say to Llama.
Oh. You can pull a few more of these, can't you?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
We
Oh,
got
we
a
have
third
a.
guy. Raveneth or whatever.
We can pull these dudes if they'll. There we go, and then these guys over here. If
Oh
they'll
my
come
God,
to
I
the
wish I
center.
could mount here.
The maw.
Oh,
Is that where I'm? It looks like a maw.
If you're asking that you wish to mount, I'm gonna take a very wild guess and say
Yeah.
it's the maw. Everybody wishes they could mount the maw.
I'm gonna psychic.
Oh
scream
my
at-
god, dude, don't.
Do it.
Like, you don't fucking understand how stupid that is. There's a fucking rare over there. There's caster mobs. Now every fucking caster is on a different fucking... Oh my god. You're so fucking dumb.
Oh my god. We can do this.
I can't fucking... They're standing away from me. I can't fucking put them in my...
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
yeah, we can totally fucking do it. Oh,
We
dumb.
can. We can.
I hope you fucking die.
Oh, jeez.
That's not very nice.
She's
In the
like-
game, right?
she's like-
Always in a game.
She's like, oh, sometimes I just, like, play badly. No, she plays badly all the time.
Right. Hey,
Oh my
listen,
god.
if I didn't think that you could handle it, I wouldn't do
You
it.
don't even know that. Like, we were in the dungeon earlier, and she's, like, yelling at other people, like, oh, I can't believe they don't know how to do this. I can't believe they know how to do this.
That's not true.
It
I
was the
yelling at
first...
you because you stopped and you're
It-
like, oh,
let me-
I'm gonna change my UI.
Let me tell
I
you
can
this.
help you dispel. And
It-
then we got hit with all these poisons, and I was like, where's your dispel? And
I
you're
dispelled
like,
one guy. It's the first week of the expansion. She's never done the dungeon. We do a fucking dungeon run, and she's yelling at the pugs like they don't know what to do. So I turned, I said, have you done this? She's like, no, this is my first time. I'm like, well, what the fuck are you talking about? That you can't complain about other people if you don't know what to do.
I do that all the time.
Oh my god. Listen, Kame, I don't want to hear any of this from you, alright? Don't make me send you back to Helix.
oh my god.
I bet Rack and Var is still sitting there waiting for everybody to come back.
Dude, every time I press a certain key on my keyboard, it pulls up some chat with him in it. Oh, Anger or Originals?
Oh, Anger Original. He's not in... Oh, Rack and Var is not in that.
Hello.
That's what Roy made like
Oh, Rack.
before.
You're not talking about Rock. Never mind.
So Rock and I still talk. Well, Rock still talks to me.
Rock liked a picture on your Facebook. That does not constitute as you guys still talking.
That's what I'm saying. He always likes to post on every single of my Facebook videos. Like every time I stream on Facebook, he comes and says, "Wow, what's this now? Oh, you have a beard? Oh, you're still playing WoW?" And then I look over on his BNet, and he's also playing WoW.
You stream on Facebook?
Yeah, I'm like everywhere, dude. It's
That's what you took from that?
Are you multi-streaming to like YouTube and everything?
yeah. How do you think I get all these viewers? How do you think I made it?
Half of them we pay, and the other half are family.
Actually, even the family I have to pay. Fucking cheap bastards.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, my
See?
streaming career has not
You
really
did
like taken
perfect.
off.
You were such a good tank.
You were absolutely just the worst.
I'm not. You would not be doing this Torghast with me if I was the worst.
No, what you meant to say was I won't be doing this Torghast with you because you're the worst.
You're stuck with me now because the next floor is the last floor.
I'm gonna kick you. I'm a group member. Or I'm a group leader. What are you gonna do then?
I will kick you out of the bedroom.
That's fine with me. I'm part of the outside TV anyway. Yeah, you watch that pixelated mess.
Hey, yeah, I'll watch Battlestar
That
Galactica
she watches
all night long.
She watches Battlestar
yeah, dude.
Galactica in like 480p, but the TV makes it look like 240p.
Okay, so my friend has it on their Plex, and it's like the resolution on season 3 is not that great, but he's getting a different version.
By not that great, she is like, dude, some of it wasn't even in like 24 FPS. It was like 16 FPS.
That's how
I
good the
don't
show
know
is.
why.
That's how good the show is. I don't care. I will watch it as like in whatever I have to watch it in. It does. It looks like somebody
It looks
recorded
really
it on
bad.
VHS and then uploaded
And then re-recorded it on Laserdisc
And
and then
re-recorded
uploaded it.
on Betamax and then loaded
Dude,
it.
there are certain episodes you can't even tell which fucking character it is that you're looking at.
That's not true.
And some
That
of
is
them are
not
aliens.
true.
So like
That's not true.
that's bad.
He doesn't even know what he's talking about.
No, okay,
Watch
realistically,
one
yeah, it's not that bad, but yes, I'd say it's like maybe 360p. Like it's pretty low res.
Wait, where are you watching it from?
It's not 360p.
That's what
A
it
friend
looks
of mine
like.
has it on their Plex.
Oh, okay. So you're not like a streaming platform,
Right.
like a place you pay for it. You pirate.
We don't pay for
It's not.
things.
No, I think he paid for it, and then we're just watching it on his Plex.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That's what friends do, Nick. We've only got 3, so we know how it works. It's pretty it's pretty bad resolution though.
It is.
Like she said,
It's
though,
not
it's
very
such a good show. Who cares?
But you
It
don't
is.
know if it's like a fucking spaceship flying on the screen or if it's somebody's arm. It's very confusing. Paste from somewhere? Oh.
And it's not that bad.
Unfortunately,
He's
I've seen
exaggerating.
like one episode every 5 episodes, so I have absolutely no fucking idea what's going on. Something about like interspecies sex. That's all I got out of
Yeah.
it.
That's all.
That's the gist of it. That's
Sure,
what I
yeah.
feel like that's what everybody's fighting over. Babies. Which if they knew anything about babies, it's not something you should fight over. You know what I haven't actually watched is they came out with like what, one random season of the X-Files? I still want to watch that.
Like
We haven't
the
seen
newer one.
Yeah.
Was it with the original two people?
It
Gillian
was.
and
Yep. That's why I want to watch it.
Skipper?
David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson.
Jillian, not
Okay.
Gillian. Yeah, you're right.
Gillian, Jillian, doesn't matter. Either way works.
Kamey. Came.
Came.
Kame was in it. Okay, we need to pull this boss ASAP.
Okay, ready, go.
Yeah. Oh, and it's a melee one, so hooray for 30% increased
Hooray!
melee
Okay,
damage.
Go, 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 go. I got a minute and a half of like,
Immunity.
yep.
Well, then maybe you should tank it.
Okay, I'm gonna.
You won't be able
Don't be
to.
surprised if I psychic scream
Fear.
all over the place.
He's alone. Fearing him won't
Yeah,
be fun.
it doesn't matter.
No, you gotta kill these orbs though.
Yeah, they're dying on their own. Just it's a melee boss. It's not going to be a problem. Yeah, plus that AoE. Just I can AoE his AoE.
Oh my god, how long does this maw portion like take?
It's about, I'd say, 45 minutes or so. It does feel like it drags on forever. Because it does.
Oh, are you just starting?
I'd probably get 30 minutes into it. I don't know. Lady, whatever her face is taking me all around this place.
Yeah, you're not far.
Stealth.
Those heal him.
Yeah, do you not see me, like, fucking running around and, like, hitting them?
Okay.
I mean, someone has to do it. And I actually have AoE, so...
Yeah. But I ain't got no AoE.
You don't. You just fucking, like, mind sear me and then it hits nothing.
No. My mind sphere hits all the things.
Except that thing that I just had to come over there and hit and kill.
I just killed that.
Okay.
We did this as a team.
There was no team. You just fucking feared everything and made my life hard.
Oh, speaking of, I haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, now you can kill these orbs.
I did.
No.
Look, he's feared
Yeah.
for days. That means he doesn't, cast that thing.
Maybe fear him as he's casting it. That would also be really good. And a very pro player move.
I tried, but then I thought this would be more fun.
No. The nice thing is the ads, those things die in my consecrate, and so that gives me a 20% damage buff pretty much this entire fight.
Yay.
Man, we could start selling these. Everybody is selling these Torghast runs, and they're not that difficult.
What do you mean selling them?
People like Mythic Dungeons shit. People are selling them. Like, I will take you with me. You pay me 50,000 gold. Like that.
Wow.
I mean, you'd expect it. Everybody, they sell dungeons, they sell raids. Of course, they were gonna sell Torghast too. Hey, intro to the Maw. We did it.
Oh my god, colors.
Ah, crap.
Oh, this skybox is pretty.
Crap, as in, was this the one that you had already done?
No. Wait, I, no, we just did the upper reaches. No, I hadn't done that one. I had a quest in there, but I don't remember picking anything up. But it says I did it.
Yeah, you just had to go in there and do. You had to find the witness. I think the witness was actually that dude that we took all the way to the end. I don't know.
Okay.
It doesn't really matter. These quests are really easy. I'm glad that it's not the other one like it was for Jaina, where you had to actually do another third fucking Torghast. That's a huge waste of time.
A
'Cause-
huge waste of
Because if you're already going to be in Torghast, just put the fucking quest in the Torghast that they know you're going to do twice anyway. How much does that give? Oh, 50
Yeah, the mod
ash.
doesn't last for very long. Kami.
Aiming.
And it's really it's fun. It's a fun expansion after that.
It honestly, it really is. This is the first time I felt that jumping into endgame and doing dungeons and stuff right away is more of the purpose of the game. Like the last 3 expansions have been more about, oh well, now I have to do these 15 different things for my character before I can even get into dungeons and do just dungeon stuff.
Right.
And I think the last time I felt that way, and most people will agree, was Wrath of the Lich King. Because after that, Kata had just a shit ton of grinding for rep. Op had a fuck ton of rep grind. Then after that, you had your artifact power for your stupid weapon, and then the artifact power for your neck, and it just never stopped.
I think this expansion feels the most like Wrath. As far
Yeah,
as
I'm glad they did
as far
that.
as liking to play, you know. Is there latency up again?
I don't know. I don't care. This is gonna be the end of it for me. I'm done.
Yeah.
Time to go pop on some 240p Battlestar Galactica.
You
You're not gonna
calling
let
it a
me.
night there, Grandpa Waste?
As,
Old
well, now I get to go play something else and wind down, because when I'm on stream, I have to be like 100%, and just gonna tone that back down to maybe like 20.
Yeah, guys, this is the 100%.
This is the 100%.
This is the 100%.
This is 100. Give it a straight 100.
100%.
We don't do shit like that here, okay? We say the full words. We're boomers. Nick doesn't do the slang and the lingo.
Nick, is that true?
That's not true. This is Liddy 100.
This is Liddy 100.
Wow.
Liddy
Oh, boy.
100. This chat is really gonna bring some of the younger gamers into the stream.
Oh, God. What am I supposed to do with this 158 gear from time
Trash it.
walking?
It's trash. Trash it.
Should I
Disenchant it.
or-
Yeah. D and get some
No, because
shards.
isn't it time walking?
It's 158 gear. Disenchant it. You will get level appropriate stuff.
No, I don't think so.
Well, it doesn't matter. Disenchant it anyway. And if it doesn't give it to you, it doesn't matter. And if
Yeah,
it gives it to you,
dream
that's
shard. I don't want a freaking dream shard.
But it's 150. Well, what is the dream shard used for?
Enchanting and Wrath of the Lich King.
It says you can take that dream shard and you
Shove
can
it-
shove it straight up your ass. That's from Wowhead.
Right. What? That you can take it and do something with it?
I just told you what you could do.
Yes, I heard you. Very helpful.
What I'm here for. Just a font of information. Like, you ever walk by somebody who's AFK in a random place and just wonder where they went? Like, being AFK in Torghast, either something medical happened or this guy has to take a shit. He's like, this cannot wait. Like this Paladin. It's weird that he's sitting here. Like, he didn't zone in at the door and then just AFK right here. He didn't zone in and AFK at the entrance. He zoned in, like, to the side. What's your
Why don't
story?
you poke him?
Battlemaster Tsulo. Yeah, he's definitely taking a shit. His in-game character even looks like he's taking a shit.
Why don't you poke him?
You can't see what my chat says, but I poked him and I asked him, I said, hey, are you taking a shit?
Wow.
I've also been very active in trade chat too. You know, trolling people like crazy, getting my name out there. So that when I do post the guild thing, then people are like, oh yeah, I definitely want to join the guild that gets into trade wars.
I
Yeah.
disabled all global channels.
You can't. You're gonna miss out on all the gold. Don't you remember when we used to sit
I'm gonna
and
miss. What?
we used to play WoW trivia and trade chat on Zagermarsh?
Yeah.
Wow. That sounds like fun.
It was,
Yeah, that
because
was
remember,
fun.
we were the only two guilds on the server, and there was maybe like 7 other people on that server that didn't do shit. And so we'd all get in trade chat, and nothing else was. But we're also talking like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and we would have these epic WoW trivia nights with random people.
We need to do that. That sounds like fun.
Stormrage would fucking explode. We try to do that with the amount of people that are here. I don't even know if WoW Trivia still exists. It was WoW Trivia. We used to play the role game. Remember we used to play poker. We had the WoW poker, then we had Peggle in game. Everybody used to play that during raid.
Yeah.
Like during raid in the middle of a pull.
Yes, I remember that. Anger used to do that.
Those were fun times.
This is a fun time. Are you having fun with me?
No.
I like to challenge you as a tank.
You challenge me as a human being, and one of these days the challenge is going to fail, and I'm gonna beat you.
Right. So much fun. So much fun.
No, it's not. None of it is fun. It is a chore,
Alright.
like Torghast.
Okay, let me see if I get this right. How to get out of this garbage Discord chat. Oh, disconnect.
I don't even
Alright,
understand. You were looking for that
I'm outta here.
yesterday. It was like one button.
Okay, I'm not even gonna get into it, like how many different mechanics are on Discord and
Mechanics.
like
What do you need? A fucking raid guide?
There's like a page for servers, and then there's a page for personal chat, and then there's a disconnect for personal chat, and there's a disconnect for when you're on a server, and it's just a lot.
If that isn't the most boomer thing that I ever heard.
Right, dude. That is the first thing that word just popped into my mind. Boomer.
Why are there so many buttons?
Why are there so many buttons?
But then if you
Back
think
in my
about,
day.
but back in their day, there were even more buttons, and then none of them were labeled because they were all just fucking different colors and blinking randomly.
Wait a second.
Especially
Back
if
in
you
my
had
day, we
multiple
just used
Ventrilo
vent.
servers.
Yeah. Oh my God, Ventrilo. We
With
used
like
to use
keybinds
team.
to whisper to people and
Oh,
officers
yes.
and.
Don't you
Oh,
remember
no, dude.
using the wrong keybind? Yeah,
Yeah,
Kame is such a
yeah.
piece of shit. We should probably kick him from this raid.
Right?
Huh? Excuse me? A what?
Who hasn't done that? That's hilarious.
Ventrilo. I remember I joined Ventrilo. Oh, dude, the best thing was when Max used to save all of the shit that Kyle would say and then just randomly play it and drink. Kyle would be raid leading and he'd be like, all right, guys.
Yes.
Ice blocks coming. And then like Max would play some random shit that Kyle's saying like, yeah, guys, I love Dick. And it's like, what?
Right.
But it's his voice. And it would just be like, we wiped a bunch of times because people were like, he would actually have binds of real stuff, which, yes, maybe that was a little too far, but it was fucking hilarious.
I don't know.
That shit
I
was so
just
funny.
remember the issue with the goat.
The goat was a problem, but Kyle brought that on himself. I mean, he shouldn't have fucked the goat.
Did that really happen? That didn't really happen.
Have you seen Kyle?
Wow.
Can it really be out
I
of
thought
the
it
question?
was a sheep. I didn't know.
Oh,
Where did the goat
It
come
might
from?
have
I
been
thought
a
it was a
sheep.
sheep.
It
Yeah,
was
'cause
a
we
sheep.
kept calling him sheep fucker.
I don't.
Oh, dude, I have
think that
so
really
many
happened.
pictures. I mean, in where they live, anything can happen.
Right? Indiana? Doesn't know where he's from.
I remember one Lich King. We were like one of our heroic Lich King pulls. I hopped on with a auto tune add-on, and the whole raid I just like talked in auto tune. We used to do so much.
Fun.
We did so much stupid shit then. I remember on Gunship, Roy and I would just disappear onto the other boat and just like scale the mast and everything.
Oh, back in the day.
Yeah, I just can't have that. And we're hoping that this guild can do those things.
I hope so. Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be fun.
Imran saying MRICQ, but like what we used to use for like raid and stuff was, I think the very first thing I ever used was TeamSpeak.
Oh, TeamSpeak. Yeah.
TeamSpeak, the add-ons where you got TeamSpeak, you got CT Raid, and then if you needed frames, you got Xpearl. That's like all of the add-ons that I had in vanilla.
God, I hated Xpearl.
But I mean, Xpearl was like
Yeah.
the shit, right? Before anything actually came out, it was
Yeah.
Xpearl. I actually have a picture of me tanking in BC that I took a screenshot of my UI, and it's Xpearl, but I never even moved the frames from their default location. So like they're still right where the WoW locations frames were, but there's Xpearl, and I have the full Blizzard bar and everything. I can't remember. I think the only thing I had was just KTM threat meter. I don't even remember if it was KTM. I think it may have just been Omen. Oh man, we're going even
man.
further back. TBC.
I'm sad because back in Way Vanilla, I had that add-on that would take a like a print screen every time you leveled and would put ding in the chat. But I lost all those screenshots of my stupid ass Paladin leveling up in a circle place. I forgot what it was called.
That's so
all
funny.
the dragon or dinosaurs.
Veralis?
No.
Oh,
Ungoro.
Ungoro. Yeah. Ungoro.
Yeah.
I still have the sword that you get out of there. The the
Link
boomerang
sword?
and Link
Yeah.
sword. Let me see. Do I have the transmog for it? I should have the transmog for it. Oh man, I don't believe I. Jade infused? No. Well-crafted sword. That's weird. I don't see it in my Oh, now I gotta find out what it was called, because Lincoln's Sword of Mastery. That's what it was called.
Yeah.
Because you could
You
get
had to
the
like go all
boomerang
over the
too.
fucking world to complete that.
Lincoln, dude, it's not even in the. I guess it's not in the game anymore.
Yeah, I know the sword's not in the game, but shouldn't you still have like the
The transmog,
maybe
yeah.
it has a similar model. So
Oh, you know what?
I don't know.
I never got that. I got that on my Denor that I had on my Shadow Song server, like fucking 12 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's a completely different account, so yeah, I don't have it anymore. I wonder if we can still get it, because you could get the trinket Lincoln's boomerang. Let's see. This is measure. Blah blah blah.
All right, I'm gonna head out and go watch some Battlestar Galactica.
Enjoy.
All right.
She won't. She
Welcome to
won't
the
know.
guild.
She won't know what she's
Shame.
watching.
I'll see you a couple more times before I disappear.
Yeah, I know, right? The clock is ticking. Till we see you 6 months from now, right?
I paid $40 for this expansion. I'm gonna get a month out of it.
All right, good. All right, have a good night. Talk to you later.
Night.
Now I'm trying to find out if we can get this. I was removed in Kata. Wow, that sucks. What do you need? You still there?
Yeah, I thought you were like, whispering to your wife. What do you need? Yeah.
Oh, no, you said I need something, and then you stopped saying it.
Oh, I forgot.
See, I'm here for you.
Just going around this place. Is this the new place, like Dalaran?
Yeah.
This circle place.
Ouroboros. It's.
I mean, I like it. It just seems kind of big. Like Dalaran, at least, was nice and.
It's pretty
compact.
mediocre, honestly. I'm not a fan.
Oh.
Well, compared to like Dalaran was cool. Like there were things. Shatrath was cool. There was like stuff. Ouroboros just seems like. I think the reason I hate it so much is every time you want to fly from one zone to another, you have to fly through Ouroboros. So I think that's the real reason why. I think it's a piece of shit. I'm trying to decide if I want to actually do another Torghast. I really don't.
Every time I tune into like a WoW stream or something, in Torghast is mentioned, it's always like an exasperation. They're like, "Oh, Torghast."
Yes, because like, it's just so time consuming. Well, it's okay. It's not that it's time consuming. It really only takes you about half an hour, but it feels like you've been in there for 3 hours. The perception, the feeling, because it's just very monotonous. And yeah, the power, like we were saying, the powers are fun, but the fun powers, you shouldn't even get them because you're going to be garbage if you get those powers.
Yeah.
And then when you're going solo, you're just like, okay, let's put on some music and get this shit done. I don't think this person is online. Yeah. Pray for a heal. Yeah, this person. This was the other tank that wanted to join. But now this person is offline. There we go. Pulled it old school and added them to my friends list.
Wow.
So that's what we did the other night. We actually ran a raid. We did 4 out of 10. It wasn't great, it was bugs, but I tried my hardest to grab people from on server before pulling from the dungeon finder. Just that's how we used to make dungeons, groups and raids before. And then I thought that would be a good opportunity to kind of, plug the guild too. Like, hey, you're off server or you're on server. You're obviously you're running a pug, maybe you need a guild. The one warlock we got was like really good. Everybody else was kind of mediocre, so he eventually left. And the last boss, we had it down to 8,000 health, and we didn't kill it. It was very devastating. That sucked, but you know, it was fun. The raid is fun. It's a really good raid. The scenery is very good.
I've watched the raid pretty extensively because I was watching the world first race a little bit. It was like 9 days long, so I didn't watch it all.
It's a good raid. The bosses are the first 2-3 bosses are kind of meh, but like everybody else, it's very interesting mechanics and fun to play and fun to watch actually.
Yeah.
Do I want to do that? Just trying to decide if I want to do it. Fuck it. I'll just get it done.
Do it.
Nah, I'm gonna do it.
So it's another weekly mechanic, right? The Torghast, you have to do it. You do it for the week and you're done.
Yeah. In the beginning, they were only releasing like a few layers at a time. But what was nice was, if you did layer 3 on one dungeon, and you went to the other one, it would let you start at the one above that. So like you didn't have to do it for both. So I appreciate that. And then every week, it'll let you start at the highest that you completed last week, which is also very nice. So there's like, at least they did some things to make it easier. The best way to describe it.
I mean, I thought it was going to be like kind of a greater rift mechanic. Like you just kind of keep pushing it as far as you can go.
That's how it started, but then things weren't looking good. Things weren't working out, because then it became one of those things where how do you balance what you get out of it if you can just repeat it indefinitely? Because what was going to happen for Warcraft. If you tell somebody from this fucking game, hey, you can do this as many times as you want. Oh my goodness. That's all people are going to do. So I understand.
There has to be some sort of reward to incentivize actually playing it, but something that wouldn't disrupt the balance of the game.
Yeah. And it being infinite was going to be a problem.
Yeah.
So I still am glad that it is the way that it is now, though.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it just kind of looks boring now. I mean, like, it's just something you have to do.
That's the problem with rushing things, because if they release like a little bit at a time, like let's say, a layer, like one layer every 2 weeks or something like that, I think that would have been better, because then you'd have something to look forward to. So they released them they staggered them, but at the same time, it was necessary because that's where the legendaries come from. So you kind of needed it out so that people could do what they needed to do.
Yeah. I'm getting a little tired of these follow this NPC quests. I just want to be let loose so I can go quest and kill things.
Yeah, it takes a bit. It takes a little bit for that to happen. But once they let you go.
Soon, because I got to the Bastion, right? Is that where I'm at?
Yeah,
I'm in Bastion now, so.
That's an awesome place.
It looks really nice, even just from this intro place.
Okay, this is actually a really shitty mechanic on this one. Every 5 seconds, I take 6% of my health and damage. That's
for what? Is it just like the affix for the Torghast or something?
Yeah, it's really shitty. I don't like it. And it's making it difficult for me because as a tank, physical damage, no problem. But magic damage, now I've got to fucking figure out how to deal with that. Now, that's one thing I do like about it is you have to figure out a way to use your class to the absolute maximum of its potential, especially on these higher WAPs. Like, you can't just be like, oh, I'll just use like my main buttons. No, you push every single fucking button. And I think that's where the fun comes from for most people, like say for like you and me, you know, we like a challenge like that. You know, we know our classes pretty well, and so this is a great way to be able to demonstrate that.
Yeah.
But then look at this affix: 6% of your health as damage every 5 seconds. Now, what about a class that doesn't have healing, like mage? How do they deal with that?
So I guess in like is it like does it take your class and abilities into consideration with the affixes, or is that just a
Nope.
global affix?
Global.
Everybody has that. Mm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For some classes, the game can be easier or harder depending on what the affix ends up being.
Yeah, like what the fuck's the mage gonna do? Just eat after every pull? That sounds tedious as fuck.
But then
And
it's
then
also in combat. So you got to have
yeah,
like your shield has to be up 100% of the time. But then also you look at like then it that also dictates what powers you're going to want to aim for, right? So then it all comes like it all kind of ties together. Because now I'm going to be going
yeah.
for like fucking nonstop self-healing because this actually is a lot of damage, which also means I can't pull a lot of stuff. Like I got to go slow.
Are you able to fly in Shadowlands yet?
No, you cannot. Now, thankfully, they do have a good amount of flight paths where you would need them to go, so like it's not so bad. But you do have to fly through the main city every single time you go from one island to another, or one
Mm.
world to another. So that part kind of sucks.
Where the fuck do I take this anima shit? Oh, you're glowing. I'll go to you. There. So are they planning on doing a raid in each of the, what is there, like 4 zones? Like thematically based on each one? Because the
I
first one's based off the vampire place, right?
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing, but I mean that sounds like a really good idea, and it kind of makes sense because
Yeah.
everybody's affected. So
I just want to see a Bastion themed raid because this place is sweet.
it is really nice. But the Bastion storytelling was like okay, and I think that's the thing. Every zone does like one major thing really well. Bastion looks great. Maldraxxus has the most badass story. Ardenweld is a piece of shit. Actually, that's not a lie. Ardenweld has pretty cool lore things that connect back to like I think it was Legion, which is really cool. And then Ravendreth is fucking vampires, so that that's all that needs to be said there.
I mean, I turned on auto quest, so I just accept and turn in without reading anything. So I don't know anything about the lore.
Well,
I'm
now
filling
you will though, because
mechanical things up with anima.
some of the quests are very like they're designed for story, like scenario style quests. So you'll have to deal with that. And then also something you want to keep in mind though, because not all of the quests are story related quests, which means if you do everything, you'll hit 60 well before you finish the last zone, and you actually need to finish the last zone to unlock everything. So you want to like balance that out.
Right, yeah, because you need to do every zone's story quest line to unlock the dungeon, right?
Yeah, because that's what ended up happening with me. I made it to 60, and I still had like all of Revendreth, and I was like, well, fuck, I don't want to do this. I want to go to the fucking dungeons, but you can't. So then when I started leveling my, oh, that was on my mage. So when I started leveling my paladin, I made sure to only do like the story quests, and then even then I did the Threads of Fate thing where you don't even have to follow the story. You can actually go anywhere. And that was actually not bad because I leveled through dungeons, bonus objectives, and just world quests, like straight up. You don't even have to wait till end level to get them. And it was like, it was a pretty good experience. Like I would queue up for a dungeon while doing bonus objectives and world quests, which again gave increased XP than what they would normally give. So did dungeons and so did regular quests. Like they gave a lot more than like maybe 3 or 4 times what they would normally give you if you were doing them during the story missions. Identified Wrath. What is that? Oh, that's really good. All right.
So do you know, with druids, their travel form, are they full speed now?
I think travel form.
Because it doesn't even say anymore. Like it used to say it only does like 60% speed or 40 or whatever.
I think they may be. Dude, I am getting fucked up in here. This is actually really difficult. Like I'm losing so much health. What the fuck? Yeah, this is really terrible. Like, out of combat, I don't even know how to fucking heal myself. So I have to just constantly stay in
You just
combat.
have the one heal, Flash of Light?
I don't even have flashlight. I have word of glory, so it's like based off holy power.
Yeah, like I took Rest to Affinity just so I could heal myself. Text, what is that? That's it.
Fuck, I had to lay on hands myself. That was ridiculous. This is, I think, where I've always felt like I should have repentance. So I can start CCing shit, because this is dumb.
You still got Hajj, right?
Yeah. And it does reduce cooldown. Like, every time I judgment or something like that.
Did they change what Hajj looks like? Cause I'm looking. Oh wait, no, I see it.
I just popped it.
Yeah. So how often do you actually use the spell that you get from whatever faction you choose?
Pretty often, dude. It's, for me especially, it's so fucking good. And in here, you actually do get buffs for it. Like, it does factor into some of the anima powers you get. So it'll buff them up. All of them are really good. Like, they're pretty substantial. But
Do I
overall,
need to level with that in mind? Like, do certain quests or can I just pick
nope.
when I hit 60?
So that's the cool thing about the way they did the story. For every zone you go into, they give you the ability. So you could try it out while you're in the zone.
Oh.
And then when you're at the end of the zone, they're like, or when you're at the end of the campaign, they're like, hey, do you want to try these again before you decide who you want to go with? Like, they did a really good job with that. Everybody was really worried about them. But
Yeah.
they're, you know, they made sure that you had ample amount of time and experience before making a decision at max level. Because usually by the time you hit max level, you knew exactly which one, A, that you want because it felt good, or B, that you just looked up online.
All right. I just want to make sure there wasn't some like long quest attunement
No.
chain that you needed to do to get the covenant or whatever.
This keeps going back to the whole idea that they have now about getting people playing the game more than just like doing endless grind just so that they can play the game. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Can you play this game without doing world quests?
Yes. Actually, that's the craziest thing. Like, you can do world quests, they're available, but they are 100% not mandatory. Like, it's
thank
ridiculous how different that mindset is now. Whereas it felt like you, as soon as you hit 60, you're like, all right, I gotta do like every world quest everywhere.
I mean, but you can still get gear and stuff from them, right?
No,
Like, because I might use it to.
you don't.
Oh no.
Like, you get
thank
gear
God. Okay.
every now and then, but it's usually not what you get out of just doing like regular dungeon. And they, like I said, Nick, they made the best changes to this because now every tier of a dungeon and raid gives you progressing level of gear so that you have a path to work towards. Like even LFR has its own tier of gear. So normal is a different item level, then heroic, then mythic, and then LFR is a few points above mythic dungeons, but not a lot. And then it's normal, and then heroic, and then mythic, and the raids.
Are LFRs still just, close your eyes and you're done?
No, it's not. I mean, it is, but like some of the bosses have mechanics that you still have to, like, people need to know how to do some of them,
Yeah.
or things are going to be bad. But yeah, basically.
Why am I a stag? I thought I had the glyph that makes me a cheetah.
Glyphs? What's that?
I have the glyph or whatever on my travel form to make it appear as a cheetah, but it's a stag.
I think everybody's a stag now. I don't think glyphs work anymore.
Well, I mean, there's still the cosmetic glyphs, like because I'm using the glyph on Moonkin form so that I'm
Does it work?
spectral. Yeah. And the cheetah form was working in Azeroth. Maybe it just doesn't work here. This ugly ass stag. I miss classic cheetah. Like even when I hover over it, it says it has a glyph on it.
Yeah, I didn't know glyphs were still. I know like they show up from time to time, but I didn't know that they were still a thing that can be used. Because there were some really cool cosmetic ones that I remember. This dungeon is not giving me oh, fuck. I fucked up. Damn it. I don't know if I can go back. Nope. Can't go back. Fuck. Okay. Heals. That. I don't have any food to eat.
I have to go to a barber shop because that's now where I control the cosmetic of my travel or of my different forms.
Hey, you could change genders now for free too, because it's 2020.
Yeah, I saw that. I changed my cat and my bear form. I didn't see anything for travel, but that's fine. I don't gain the 10% guild boosted speed in my travel form.
Yeah, that's right. Fucking suffer like the rest of us. Well, actually, you get to click stuff in travel form. We don't. Like, that's still
True.
a thing.
Yeah, for short distances, travel form's still much better. But if I'm gonna go pretty far, mount up.
Mount up. Get
I
that
just
10%.
I can't use this fucking stag, goat, reindeer. I don't like it.
I mean, it is holiday appropriate.
Dude, this guy's mount is like invisible. Sin Runner Blanchy? It's like a demon invisible mount.
They've added so many
Translucent.
weird ass mounts in this this expansion.
Yeah.
Like I see everybody
everybody's
riding those
got
worms.
such exotic mounts that I think using simple like Swift, Spectre or Tiger or whatever is the way to go because nobody's gonna use that.
What you need to use is TRH. That's where it's
No.
at. That's when you know you've made it.
Not worn off on that.
Hey, we bought it.
I mean, because at the time it was cool. It was like, oh my god, it's like the Spectral Tiger.
Except
everybody
everybody
had
has it.
Yeah. So these quests, I think I remember reading something. The ones that have like a little shield exclamation mark or question mark, those are main story quests.
That's right. They copied it from the greatest MMO there ever is. Final Fantasy. Actually, they copied a lot of stuff from Final Fantasy, including the name of the fucking expansion.
Okay.
Nobody seems to be talking about that.
What the fuck just popped up on my ritual participant? What? preparation. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, they do bonus objectives a little differently. That may be what it was popped up.
Yeah, it's just this like little ritual diagram on the top of my screen that says ritual participant preparations. It's blue. I don't know. I see something I can click, I'm gonna click it.
I'm a simple man. I see click, I click. Click icon.
Wait. That it lit up 2 of my things in this diagram. What else? What's going on here? You know what would be really cool? A little explanation as to what the fuck this means.
Share your screen on Discord. Maybe I can tell you what it is. Or after I kill this thing, the combats.
How do you start streaming? Oh, stream World of Warcraft.
Oh my god. It is like actually difficult. Alright, let me see. Stream. Oh, okay. So there's like random, like a shit ton of random stuff in Bastion that is related to um like rares and like the random loot chests that you could spawn, but they all have like puzzles associated with them. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Like a lot of the rares require you to go find keys or unlock doors to little hidden places where you can then get the item to spawn the rare or do some puzzle like this. So it might be, so you can either give it a shot, try to figure it out, or just look it up on Wowhead. I don't remember this particular one though.
I don't know.
It's just a fun little thing that they do.
I don't believe it's given me enough information to solve this if this is a puzzle.
Yeah, they don't. That's the crazy thing. Like a lot of them just don't give you any information. And it's kind of weird. But then you're like, okay, well, I was already going to go to Wowhead, so I think they just helped me along.
It'll be so nice to be able to actually use Wowhead. Like I've been spending the last 5+ years playing on private servers using like these private server database websites. Like old, like it's just straight up ripped Alakazam and old Wowhead data.
Dude,
from
Thoughtbot. That's where I went.
Yeah.
10-ton hammer and Thoughtbot.
I used to post a lot on Thoughtbot too. Like a dumbass kid, like just fighting with anybody in the comments. It's actually not that hard if you're skilled at the game. Fucking
wow.
loser. Shit like that.
That's so terrible.
I soloed this.
As a paladin, of all things.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, that's right. You were a paladin back then.
I mean, I
Weren't
never,
you?
I started as a paladin. Alright, this bitch just pushed me off a mountain. I started with the paladin, stopped, leveled a mage, paid for power leveling on my paladin because he was 50, and I did not feel like doing the 50 to 60.
Oof, that was a rough time going through Plaguelands.
I actually started on a druid, got to 34, and then went to paladin because I thought being able to wear plate gear would be cool.
Big surprise for you when you had to auto attack for the next 49 levels.
Yeah.
Let me remember exactly how it went. Cast your seal, judge the seal, cast the seal again, and then auto attack, kill the mob in 40 seconds, then drink for 25 seconds.
Yeah, more or less.
That was.
But maybe not even drink, because I didn't. Like, I don't even know if I was smart enough to know that you could drink to get mana back.
The Paladin was not my first class. It was a class I always wanted to play. And when I played it, I was like, wow, this is the shittiest thing I've ever been. Like, this is worse than fucking Warrior. Like, who the fuck wants to play a Paladin?
I think I did it because I was getting fucked by Paladins, like in level 30 BGs on my Druid.
Really?
Or something. I can't remember what, like 12, 14-year-old me was thinking.
Man. It's crazy when you put it into that perspective of how long ago that it was. Because, yeah, I was playing WoW, I think 19 is when I, like, really got into it.
19.
Because before that, I was playing, like, my friend and I, we were always playing MMOs. City of Heroes, Lineage 2, Final Fantasy 11, Dark Age of Camelot. What else did we play then? I think that's everything that we played before then. There was a little bit of Ultima Online. And that's it. Never played EverQuest. Actually, the first time I played EverQuest was when I played with you. So, and he eventually like switched over to Warcraft, and I had the beta for it, and I was like, yeah, I'll give it a shot. And he would just sing its praises. Like, we're coming from that old school mentality where grinding is the whole MMO. Every time you die, you lose XP, blah, blah, blah. He was like telling me all these crazy out of his fucking mind things like, oh, dude, you could like, there's quests to do, and there's like a storyline, and you'll get all this gear, and people do dungeons. I was like, what the fuck? Is this a real game? Like, no MMO I've played so far does any of this shit. Like, what is this? And then, yeah, after I got on the beta for a little bit, and I was like, oh, this is interesting. And the rest is history. I was hooked.
Yeah, I had a friend like that too who kept telling me to play WoW, but I was like, no, Final Fantasy is better, just because like I grew up playing Final Fantasy games.
Yeah.
And so then I played Final Fantasy, and I was like, maybe I'll try out that WoW.
Yeah, because I didn't know anything about Warcraft. I never played the RTS, so like I have no concept of what it is supposed to be, lore, and exactly what you said. Played Final Fantasy so much, and I enjoyed Final Fantasy, but man, I hated the fact that there was no solo content. Like I couldn't just like log on and play a Final Fantasy by myself. I always had to play with somebody.
Mm.
And then he told me, he's like, hey, you can play Warcraft by yourself. I was like, okay, I'll check it out. I'm on my way. Actually, I remember exactly what happened. I was playing Lineage 2 again, like an idiot. And I remember I spent 12 hours straight getting 10% XP for the level that I was. And then I died. Or like we got into like a fight with some clan people or whatever, and I died. And I lost 12% XP. And, you know, I de-leveled. And then I couldn't wear any of my gear again. And I decided, okay, it's time to try something else. Because I'm too stressed out with these games like this to fucking have to do that. And that's the exact day I stopped playing every MMO and started playing Warcraft. Because I was already playing Warcraft on the side. My warrior was like level 40 something. I was in the I remember when I came back, I was doing Zul'Farrak. And
oh yeah,
what is that place down there called?
Daenerys.
Daenerys? Was it in
that's where
Daenerys?
ZF is.
Oh, by Gadgetson. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, good memory. I couldn't remember the name of that place.
I mean, like I said, I've been playing vanilla servers for not so much memory, is just that's what I'm used to.
You were there last week.
Yeah. No, I haven't played private servers in about 6 months actually.
Good for you, Nick. Good for you.
Actually, it's been longer. I stopped when Classic came out. Classic was garbage, and then I just kind of
Yes.
stopped.
Classic was so fucking shitty. I can't believe people were like, yeah,
It
I
wasn't
want to go
shitty
back.
because it was vanilla. It was shitty because of how they implemented it.
It was shitty because of everything, okay? Nothing about it was good. Hated that. I fucking hated vanilla.
Are you gonna play TBC?
No, I don't
No.
want to go back. There's a reason why I fucking stopped playing. Like, there's a reason why I even stopped playing WoW retail. I just didn't like a lot of it. So for them to say, hey, let's go backwards, I was like, nah, y'all, fuck that. Oh my god, this fucking asshole.
I just realized I'm still using the Legion weapon. The
Yeah, but that's how that goes.
it's item level 70. Huh. Is that leveling with me? Like, why is that 70? All my other gear is 50.
Oh my god, I almost died. Oh, I just learned something new. I could actually avoid that damage this whole time. I've just been standing in it. Fuck. That is fucking rough. Oh man. Oh, damn. There's not even anything here to get. So there's like, this is the one nice thing about Torghast is most of the times you can just wait for your cooldowns to pop, right? It's really nice if you got big pulls that you need to do, or if there's like really difficult pulls, you can do that. Except this fucking floor, I can't do that with this damage hitting me. It's like really bad. Yeah, this is like fucking. All right, I'm almost done. I'm actually. Oh, I have one more floor.
I just noticed you're not even in this Anger Originals group.
Oh, dude, I fucking left like, actually like 3 days ago. Nobody ever said anything, and Roy made it, and he fucking left, long time ago.
I left Roy's little gaming Discord.
Oh yeah,
We're never doing anything, so.
he was like really gung ho for a while, and then I guess he started working, and then that was it. I see him on Facebook from time to time, but that's about it.
Yeah. Ooh, side quest. No side quest. I'm getting into the groove of this. I got 3 days off, so.
Dude, you'll
I should
be 60 and
60
like geared.
tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Throw on some Office or something. And just grind away.
That's a good way to do it. And then once you hit level, gearing is going to be easy. You know, we got nonstop. We got
Is it? I mean,
tank
you guys
and a
are
healer.
like gonna be all like item level 200 or something.
Oh yeah,
mythic
okay.
14s.
Yeah, no. Item level 200 is normal raid gear. We're like right now. We're like in the 180s, which is the whatever you get from mythic, just regular mythics. So.
You know, if it's a group of people that are friends or in the guild, I don't care. You know, if it's just randos where I gotta like worry about looking good.
We mean nothing. We're just scrubs.
Like, I don't mind failing if it's with friends. If it's with
Oh,
random
failing
people,
with
it's either
friends.
their fault or I look dumb. So
That should be the name of the guild then.
exactly, that's a good guild name. Failing with friends.
Failing with
That
friends.
sets the tone immediately.
So the people that the two other dudes that joined, it's actually they're brothers, and they're not bad. You know, they're like geared and they're nice guys, and they play fairly well. You know, one of them he's new to tanking, so you know it just requires just kind of helping him along with that. But they're not bad. You know, we got really lucky with them, and you know we have you, and you know how to play WoW, so don't have to worry about that. Hema
This
just keeps
WoW
fucking
is a
fearing
completely
shit.
different game.
Ah, you'll be all right. And me, I'm actually doing very, very good as a healer. Like not that I was like worried because I've always, my alt's always been a holy paladin. But, like I wasn't sure if I was gonna stick with it. Mage sucked. Frost mage went from being like the #1 DPS to being the last fucking DPS, and that really frustrated me because I was looking forward to playing Frost mage.
Yeah. So you and Tamara are gonna both be healers?
Yeah, and she's already upset because I heal better than her.
I can foresee the constant little snipes at each other.
Oh yeah, both in game and out. It's a fight, but she's also playing disc. Disc is just a much higher skill cap, right? And she's always played disc, which is great. But the problem with disc is it doesn't matter how good she is. The problem is how bad everybody else is. That makes her have to play in a less optimal way. You know, disc requires you to just not be shitty. Well, that's going to be hard for pugs. You know, pugs taking extra damage makes disc hard life. Very, very hard.
They're very single target, aren't they?
No, they can do AoE. It's just they can't. They have to do. They do predictable damage and preparation. Pugs don't.
I guess I'm just
really
remembering
prepare.
old disc, like because they're pretty bursty single target, if I remember, with penance and everything.
Yeah. Well, if they have attainment on 5 targets, that's like a solid burst of AoE heal. And then they still have Spirit Shell, which they can do really good raid damage prevention, but again, it has to be prevention, actively preventing the damage from happening. It doesn't do well when people are just like, oh, well, I'm just going to stand and everything. Then it makes it very hard to be disc. But that's the
Right.
downside of being able to do all that extra damage. Me, it's different, right? I'm like a regular healer. Shit happens, I heal it. You know, that's that. Her, and her frustration comes from that. You know, a lot. These people are really bad. Like, and some of these dungeons require you to be like, even on like normal and heroic, the mechanics are tough to where tough, like you have to know what you're doing or you're gonna die. That's There's no way around it. And for and then on mythic, they're like just that much more ridiculous. And so people still haven't really changed. But I get, not that we ever thought that they would.
Mhm.
All right, last mob before the boss. It's finally almost over. This guy. Woo. I do look forward to hearing your personal experience with Torghast once you finally get in here, especially when you get up to some of these higher ones. Like this is the where it's difficult. It's getting difficult. Only power bending abilities are for 200%. Get. No, no. Go with that. All right, we're at the boss. This is the supposed to be pretty tough, and now we've got 10% of my health every 5 seconds in damage. This
Oh,
is a
Jesus.
lot of fucking damage. I don't even understand how the fuck you're supposed to deal with this. Oh, of course it's a fucking caster.
No. fighting this fucking rare beast.
High health on it, someone.
Well, there were three. Well, like you summon one after another, I guess. I did not expect them to be as difficult as they were.
Some of the world stuff is pretty up there in difficulty.
Would have been fine, but he like pounced on me and disoriented me for like 6 seconds.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Apparently, you can see pings of nearby people.
Oh,
That's new.
map pins. Is that what you're talking to?
Well, I was walking by someone doing a rare, and they were like pinging the minimap over and over.
Hmm.
Not even in my group.
Oh, I see. Fuck. Right, so this boss is this boss was so much easier than the rest of the fucking dungeon. Like he's a I think it's also because of the class, because he's just a caster, so there's no physical damage necessary to deal with. But I just get tons of Avenger Shield procs and just keep them silenced, like, most of the time. That's, like, just, again, something like this you could think of. How many classes even have, like, solid interrupts, right? So you end up fighting something like this, and you just... This is something that actually did happen in the beginning of the expansion. When this first came out, people were getting stuck on this one boss that would chain cast non-stop. And they ended up nerfing the boss. I don't think they needed to nerf it. People were just trying to do it in, like, basically questing gear.
Yeah.
And so, but now it's actually not that bad. Like, I know I'm in, like, mythic gear. I feel like a level 8 is mythic, is like up there, right? It's the last fucking layer, at least for a while. And it was tough for this gear. I would imagine when I'm like 130 or 200 and above, it'd be a lot easier because I'd be doing more damage. But it was the boss itself. The mechanics don't change. So like you have as a boomkin, you've got that AOE silence, but that's on like a 1 minute cooldown. But what do you do for the rest of the fight?
Yeah.
So it's like it's interesting to see how different classes even deal with Torghast, because it can be tough. Like, I don't know how the hell a warrior does it, because there's no ads to kill, so you don't get any victory rush procs. So you would have to even you would have to even make your spec. You'd have to add heals in it or something.
Yeah.
But that's it. That's actually all of the Torghast, and I have enough to make my 3rd legendary for my red spec, which is what I was doing all this for.
The fuck? You can wear multiple legendaries?
You can still only wear 1 legendary, but you can craft as many legendaries as you want. So you switch them out for your different specs.
I see.
Or even if you want 2 legendaries for the same one for single target. And I think that was a smart thing. They purposely made a legendary fit one exact mold. So there's ones that are great for Torghast, ones that are great for leveling or, like, world content, ones that are specifically for AoE, ones specifically for single target, utility, etc., etc. There's one legendary even that's really good for Torghast, which just gives you more of the materials that you need to even pick abilities. So, like, every legendary has a purpose. So I've got to go buy some stuff now.
So is that what Torghast is mainly for? Grinding out whatever you need to make the legendaries?
Yeah, so the legendaries themselves, they come in this thing called a memory. And the memory can drop PvP from raids. Each memory has a targeted place that it drops that you can farm to get it. World boss, the mythic, most of them come from mythic dungeons or dungeons in general. So you can rerun normals, heroics, whatever you want in mythics. So you can target what you're looking for. And there's actually a tab that shows you all of the legendaries where they come from. To tell you where they come from. Yeah, it tells you where they come from, what spec they are, and then what piece of gear they can even be crafted into. Like, everything can only be crafted into one of 2, or like two things. So, like, if I make this one thing called Reign of the Endless Kings, I can only make them on wrists or hands. Or, Uther's Devotion can only be either a neck or a chest piece. So then you have to decide, like, later on, if you get a different, like, whatever your item level is, if there's like a raid boss that drops like a chest, then obviously you don't want to craft a chest if that one is better, and vice versa. So there's a little bit of a game with figuring out what exactly to craft.
when you're looking at it there in the UI, it looked kind of like Kanai, you know, like Kanai cube stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. But it's cool that at least they show you through. And so what? I'll show you the interface for when you go actually craft it. So basically, then you get these things called memories, and then you need to take them to the rune carver guy, which you're gonna do all of these quests. They make sure that you get through them. You give him the memories, then you have to. Then comes the money sync part. All of the actual items that you wear, like the legs or the rings, all that, all the different professions make them, and then they make them in 4 different levels, like a item level 190, I think a 200, 215, and 225 or something like that. You know, like basic LFR, normal, heroic, mythic, and in varying degrees of price as well. So you can craft the lowest one and just keep upgrading it, or you can craft the highest one after saving a ton of soul ash. That's what comes from Torghast. So you would still need to go to the auction house and buy the item that you're looking for. So like the 235s are like in the 40, 50,000 gold. It's crazy. So 235, 225, 210, and 190. That's the 4. But, you know, us plebs, we just roll on down here to the 190 section. But then it's more soul ash, right, to upgrade the highest one. But if you make the 191, you only need to pay the difference of what it would be to, you know, like you can apply what you already spent into the next upgrade. So either way, whether you craft it one at a time or you craft it all at one time, it's the same cost.
Gotcha.
So this I need to craft, which is the Mad Paragon. Damage. I need to put this on. Oh no, that's not the one I'm crafting. I'm dumb. I'm crafting this one right here. Tempest of the Lightbringer. Divine Storm projects an additional wave of light, striking all enemies up to 20 yards in front of you for 20% of Divine Storm's damage. It's so fucking good in dungeons that it doesn't matter if you have a single target one. You just use this one anyway. So this is just my.
Oh yeah.
No, but it's just my. It's just for it's like my off spec. I want to be able to do everything on the Paladin, so I'm not worried about it being the best. I just need it to be good enough. But this is actually the best for dungeons, which is I don't expect to be raids or anything like that. So we need to buy legs. Buy some legs. You should see what this the transmog actually looks really fucking awesome. Let's see. Carving. Look at that. It look pretty badass. That's the plate transmog.
Oh wow, yeah, that's pretty good. I like those shoulders.
And then here's the mail. Well, you would want to see the leather one, so let's see the leather. All of them look really cool.
Oh, that's right. They don't have tier sets anymore, do they?
Not in this one yet.
That's leather?
That's leather. And then here's the cloth one. Well, you know, plate always has the coolest looking shit. The cloth one looks pretty awesome too.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
And then here's mail. You can't transmog these yet, which is a real shame. Mail one kind of looks okay. I mean, compared to everything else, yeah, the leather one does seem a little lackluster. Your shoulders just aren't as spiky as everybody else's. But your arm guards are spiky. Alright, let's get our pants. They're cheap. Okay, good. Let's see. Nice. 9,700. That's still really expensive, but that's the cost of legendaries. So I got my piece, so I need to take the piece to the guy that makes it, who's also in the Torghast area. And then he just says, what do you want? Oh, I forgot. There's another thing. You actually get to pick what stats you want on the piece. So also
Oh.
created by Inscriptionist. Which also can be expensive. So you actually pick, you know, which of the secondary stats. So I want Haste Mastery. And then you give him the leg piece, you give him the missives, and then you tell him what legendary you want, and he makes it. So it's pretty easy to do it. It's just you got to go through Torghast. That's the hardest part. It's just dealing with that mess. But it is worth it. There's so many legendaries. Damn, it's getting cold in my basement. I had a Pamela got me a heater for Christmas, and then I used it for 3 days and it died. So I gotta send them. They're picking it up tomorrow morning, and they're gonna send me another one, but it's not gonna be here until January 7th.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know why the hell it's gonna take so long.
I have many, many.
You know, you hate that stag, but you won't hate it when you have to come back to the maw, and you're one of the only people that can actually run faster. Although,
Oh yeah. I didn't even try to do that when I was in the mall.
you can, and there's another way to get around it. And it really upsets me that I can't do this because I immediately went to go try it. Is if you're a Worgen, the running wild ability is not a mount. So you can actually have full mount speed in the maw. But motherfucking Worgens can't be paladins. Which is really upsetting because that was what I was going to do when I came back to Alliance. I wanted to be a Worgen because I fucking love them. Of course, Blizzard fucking hates us. Everybody can be a hunter, but not everybody can be a paladin. Like now even everyone can be death knights. Anyway, so I met the guy. You do a quest for him. He eventually gives you the quest to make your first legendary, but this is the guy that you go to every time. So you'll tell him to upgrade, you'll tell him what piece you've got, pick the legendary you want to make. Yes, that's the one. And then just stick the thingies on them, and that's it. And he smacks the legendary into your hand. He's like, there you go, bro.
I forgot I had war mode on.
And that's
These
10%
two
XP.
horde were kind enough to remind me that I had it on.
Wow. That's funny. Did you teach him a lesson?
No, they were 60.
Oh, that's bullshit. Fucking horde.
There's two of them. Like, in the middle of me fighting a named... Oh, they're here fighting it too.
Well, now you gotta... To be fair, Nick, those are the only two horde that are on Stormrage.
I mean, I guess if that's what the situation is here, as a horde, I would kill any alliance I saw too.
Yeah, that's why we came back to Alliance, because when we were on Horde here, and there was literally nobody. We would go to Orgrimmar, and I legit would see maybe 5 people. Like, it was really bad. And then the worst thing was when we would go into the mall, all of the Alliance can tag each other's stuff. So like it was really difficult because there was no other horde for us to be able to, piggyback off of. Or if like you
Yeah.
pull like a big mob, a bunch of horde would no. It was just a bunch of Alliance. But I mean, this isn't a horde server, so made sense. All right, there we go. My 186, nice. I still need a belt. Let's see if there's any dungeon I can go do real quick. Made dungeon group. Hero theater. Build. Just go do. Yeah, everybody's doing Mythic Plus now. It's hard to find a regular Mythic dungeon. Plague Fall, already did Plague Fall. I think I need a Theater of Pain. God, I need a belt. Oh, fuck. No, I could do Sanguine.
So weird now having buffs. Like I'm used to like rezzing and buffing myself.
But well, it's been a while since Thorns has even been in the game. I know Mark
Well,
of the
Thorns
Wild was
is
even like last expansion, I think, was still around in some capacity.
yeah, Thorns is here, but it's a PvP talent, or like a. I guess I don't really know. Yeah, PvP talent. But like, there's no Mark of the Wild, and I'm used to like
Yeah.
buffing myself. Do mages not have like arcane intellect anymore?
That's the only one I know that is here. Warriors still have Battle Shout, and I really don't know any other buff. Like nothing else comes to mind.
Priests don't have fortitude.
Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're right. Priests have fort still.
So everybody except druid.
Oh, really? 3 classes is everybody. I don't know anybody else that does that. Let me see. Buffs. Here we go. So, Battle Res is still Death Knight Druid Warlock, Stamina Priest, Attack Power Warriors, Intellect Mage. 5% magic damage, Demon Hunters bring that. 5% physical damage, Monks bring that. And then Lust is Mage Hunter Shaman. So you still bring the battle res, and that's pretty big deal.
Wait, does Moonkin form? Isn't that party wide? Gives 5% crit, or is that not a thing anymore?
No. The only buffs are now just stat buffs, like main stat buffs, like stamina, attack power, intellect, magic damage, and physical damage. Those are the all you get. Like just generic ones. I'm like trying to find just a regular dungeon. I can't find anything. I probably shouldn't even bother. It's like, yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. It's like 12:20. I think that's it. I think that's enough WoW for tonight.
Yeah.
And now both these groups invited me, motherfuckers. Well, my 4 viewers who were also with me on Discord actually had a good time. Hey, are you gonna be here for this Friday night?
For some Diablos.
For some fucking Diablos, the first of the year, 2021.
No, true.
Yeah, started off strong. Double bombardment. I got 2 people to carry you through.
I've done a bit on my Crusader, but I haven't gotten all the stuff from Bombardment. I haven't gotten anything for a full set of anything yet.
Well, I'm working from the office tomorrow, so I can't even play anything.
I'll probably be playing WoW most of tonight, tomorrow. Probably
That's
get
good.
to 60 at least.
That's really good. Get to 60. We'll start running you through some stuff. Get you geared up fast.